by choices, very lonely, not focused, dating market broken. Truth be spoken, marriage, divorce, single moms coping, high value mindset, yeah we chosen. Yeah. Look, broke men talking like they kings now. Social media selling fake crowns. Everybody want love but don't build. Everybody want peace but don't heal. Single moms tired, dad's missing. High value men keep their vision. No simping, no lying, no pretending. We talk real life, no filters, no bending. Single by choice, marriage ain't dead, it's misused. Divorce courts breaking families loose. Dating apps turn love to a game. Swipe left pain, swipe right shame. Men gotta lead, women gotta choose. Accountability, something we don't refuse. We don't hate, nah, we educate. Truth hurts, but it's still first place. Rest in peace to the Godfather of truth. The message still lives. Single by choices, very bitter, big mad. Truth over lies, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no cap. Gavin next, Mr. Walker, facts on facts. Single by choices, single by choices. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice. Truth in the mic, data market, wow, we shed the light. SBC Nation, real talk only. Gavin next, Mr. Walker, never lonely. Single by choices, single by choices, single by choices.
Yeah. This ain't just a channel, it's a reality check. From broken homes to broken hearts, welcome to Single by Choice.
Welcome to the life where the love don't last, where the good girls gone and the past come fast, where the rings turn cold and the vows don't stick. Now you single by choices, or you single real quick. Welcome to the truth, yeah we call it how it is.
Broken homes, broken love, now it's hurting all the kids.
If you feel this pain, then you know what it do.
Welcome to Single by Choices, yeah we talking to you. Gavin next, yeah I'm speaking for the real ones. Single mothers out here grinding with a deal done. Baby daddy missing, now she carry all the weight. Trying to play both roles, now she stressed, now she late. Dating market wild, got illusions in the air. Everybody want love, but don't nobody care. Got the IG standards, but the real life weak. Now they 35 plus, still searching every week.
Mr. Walker, let's break it down proper. Marriage looking shaky, divorce getting hotter. Men out here lost, no guidance, no code. Women fed lies, now they stuck on that road. Deadbeat energy, yeah we call it out loud. Ain't no building the future when you chasing the crowd. We just speak truth, yeah it might sting a bit, but somebody gotta say it, we ain't ducking this. Welcome to the life where the love don't last,
Where the, yeah.
where the good girls gone and the past come fast,
Where the,
where the rings turn cold and the vows don't stick.
yeah.
Now you single by choice, or you single real quick.
Nug, chillin', no plan, no drive. Keisha fed up like you wasting my time. Arguments loud, neighbors here to fight. Love turned toxic, now it's wrong, not right. She want a man, he still act like a boy. He want respect, but don't bring no employee. Now they both stuck in a cycle that's real. It's that everyday life that nobody conceal.
R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, voice of accountability, saying things they hated, but it was reality. Standards high, but the work ain't shown. Now we all gotta deal with the seeds we've sown.
Subscribe to the channel, take it straight to the top. Cash app support, yeah, we building the show. Super chats lit, let the real ones glow. SBC Nation, yeah, we locked in tight. Caught before the horse, yeah, we do this right. It's more than content, it's culture, it's truth. Single, bye. Choices.
Screwed up. 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 H-Town vibes. Screwed up. Screwed up. Single by choice. H-Town vibes. Single by choice. A single by force. Love got lost, now we paying the cost. Welcome to the real, no cap, no gloss. Yeah, it's Gavin, Mr. Walker in the building, let's talk facts. Single women scrolling, but they lonely at night. Baby mama drama, got the kids in the fight. Deadbeat dads ducking, ain't raising AC. Broken homes everywhere, now the cycle just repeats. Marriage look risky, divorce on the rise. Modern day love full of games and lies. Everybody want love but don't play their role. Now we got a whole generation lost with no goals. Single by choice, a single by force. Your truth over feelings, yeah, we bringing it raw. Welcome to the show where we breaking the law. Nug on the couch playing 2K all day. Bone Keisha fed up like, boy, you gotta find a way. Bills stacking up, love turning cold. She out in the streets, now the story get bold. Now they both lost, trying to figure it out. Toxic love cycles, yeah, where we calling it out. This that real talk, not the fairy tale dream. This that wake up call for the whole damn scene. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. What they ain't wanna hear, but it was real. With accountability, where that we just try to build, not tear down the pack.
Hit that like button. Subscribe. Don't front, cash app. Support the show. Super chat, let it flow. SBC Nation, we see y'all. Call it for the horse, stand tall.
H-Town vibes.
Single by choice. Consequences.
Welcome to the truth.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Then give me my theme music! Give me my theme music! We told you we coming. We told you we coming. You thought we was joking. And guess what? We keep receipts. God bless you, America. Ooh, God is good.
Let's get it on.
Welcome. Live, Single by Choices, brought to you by
Car before the horse production.
We live. Welcome to
Car before the horse production.
It's Sunday night. How you feeling, Mr. Walker?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking-tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choices, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine Single by Choices Sunday?
Here we go. We in the house on this Sunday. Rest in peace to Brother Scoop. And we got a crazy show lined up. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as you come in.
There you go. Whether or not y'all caught our show when we had Scoop up here live, rest in peace to the legend. Come on, this fine May 3rd, 2026. As you can see, Gavin X and I are very much still in this mix, reporting live to you jive chickens from this wonky, ever-changing dating, mating, and rage baiting market, my baby.
Man. Yeah! So we back in the house, fresh off of last night's show. If you missed the Regal Rumble last night, you missed out. Shout out to Ebony Dean cooking with us. Has things gone too far? We're going to find out tonight as well.
Oh, shout out to the replay gang. Last night was crazy. Joy Taylor was up here wilding out, trying to justify her tainted past, bless her soul. Adrian Bronner was up here being so daggone cringe. My skin still curl. I just got re-triggered.
Man, listen, I've been getting hit upside the head with the algorithm of that brother all day. It's still going on. So we'll probably talk about that next week. Maybe Truth Over Lies. Yeah, it's still going on. Like,
it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop till it gets much, much worse. Cheyenne Bryant, speaking of getting worse, the good doctor, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant up here getting red for filth. She done started a whole firestorm on her tail. I didn't even see some of the good on the highness on that old blue app starting to poke at her carcass. And then rest in peace to Spirit Airlines. Listen here, man. Tell you that was a cultural staple. But I posted something in the Patreon. Check it out. It's going to be the airlines for the people, by the people. Check out in the Patreon.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Join the Patreon today. If you want to see what Mr. Walker talking about, who knows? We might get our own airline.
Listen, folks, it is what it is. It's something there. We can get a little bit. Go and check it out. You got to join the Patreon. I know what I'm talking about, and I ain't no spoiler alerts.
And shout out to Frederick Howard gifting a membership.
Appreciate you, brother Frederick.
And Lee Turner coming through as well.
Always coming through, brother Lee.
money.
And shout out to Ryan Page gifting 5 memberships.
Appreciate you, Ryan, coming through with that 5 ball. Thank you, and a thank you.
Yeah! Make sure y'all thank that man for the memberships.
Mm-hmm.
And brother Evie Ray says the governor of Glaze is in session. Assemble.
On time. At ease, governor.
Shout out to Evie. And also, shout out to our freedom fighting sister, Ebony Dean. Dropped a 40 ball in the cash app. She says, salute to my favorite duo on YouTube. Shout out to SBC Nation and the chat.
Shout out to our glistening sister. Always riding with us doing the Regal Rumble. We appreciate you, sister. Last night was crazy.
Man, so shout out to Sister Ebony Dean coming through like she do.
Appreciate you.
Two married men from the trenches, still standing, still building, trying to show you it's another way. Hit that like button goes, don't play with it. Subscribe, go, yeah, stay with it. Cash app lit if you rockin' with the flow. Super chats on, yeah, support the show. If you SBC Nation, then you already know. Brother Riggle Rumble it. Yeah, we shaking up the game, let's go. Hey, Brother Riggle Rumble it. Cart before the horse. Hey, now we running the show. Hey, hey. Yeah, we back in the building, let's go.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, Sister Ebony. So here we are, man. We got a crazy show lined up tonight. It ain't too many soft landings. It's pretty much up and stuck from this opening to the end. It's one of them nights.
This is Sparta. That's the only way we like it. How about no daggone soft landings? The chat like it. I can't say how they like. I'm leaving that alone. But they don't want it soft. I'll leave it there.
There we go. So if you're just coming in, you have not hit the like button yet, where my guy at? I'm going to bring Joe Biden out on y'all. Hold on. Where you at, Sleepy Joe?
And you ain't black.
Here we go.
It worked. It worked on y'all one time. It can't work with us. And we actually black. Some haters.
So take a second, subscribe to the channel, and hit the like button, or else.
And you ain't black.
It's a harsh threat.
It's the wildest soundbite ever, but here we are. We're going to start here. All right, we talking about accountability is kryptonite for modern women in 2026.
You don't say. Tell us more.
So we're going to bring out one of the favorites, Sister Bree, single mom of 4. All right, it say get ready for her in the morning with her Kudakata shorts on.
Bree, it's been so long, our ratchet sister. How you been? Show us what you got, and we know you will.
Bree been down bad lately. We got to check this out.
I'm so tired today. Today is the kid's first day of actual daycare, and I'm going to before and after care. Shout out to me, shout out to that. The girl been stressed out all weekend, but it's Monday morning. Let's clock back in. Let's go ahead and get them kids ready for school. I gotta go to work. How many kids you think is in my bed this morning? Just Tinker's on the bed today. The kids said they cleaned their room up.
Yeah.
This room is so down. We have more. Okay, so let's try to get the twins ready. We still haven't moved those beds over, but it's okay. They've been sharing the twin size bed since we moved in here. It's okay. Good morning, twins. I did their hair last night. It's nothing like waking up to them with no bonnets on. It's already frizzy. Y'all know such a spirit day until the end of the school year. Today is dance party day. Wear your sneakers to be ready to get down and boogie. All right. Our girl gonna be fiesta today. Come on, let's get the rest of the kids ready. Financial update. Did not hear my goal for my rent for the month of April. And Bay is due this week. I don't know what they're gonna say at my leasing office, so I have to call them today because I am literally $900 short for April, and then I have to turn around and pay another $2,300 by the end of this week. They gonna kick me up out of here.
So there we go. He says she about 900 something short, and rent about to be due again. So that's why she got the yeeks out. Somebody gonna come through. I mean, this is a tale as long as time, or go to the church. Shout out to JP. I see him in the chat the other day. He been known to go to the church and get at least 600-700 up out of him. Quick.
Church my foots. The bat signal has been put out. Let me break it down to you quite flat. All right. If you want her to at least entertain you via text message, you know what I'm saying, maybe dangle some funky cooter kind of front of your face, come on with that 900. However, if you want a solid shot at sealing the deal, she let you also know that next month's rent is right around the corner as well. $1,800, and you can be Captain Saver 304 today.
There we go. And shout out to Rachel. Rachel says, I watched a replay last night. She says, you can go to jail for not paying taxes. Wesley Snipes went to federal prison in 2008 for not paying. That is a fact. So, yeah, I believe we were speaking about, who was that, Floyd or the Bronner brother?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you get in too deep and it go too long. Yeah, they're going to lock you up. They give you chances to, but yeah, Wesley, he was going decades.
Yeah, he was listening. They knew he had bread because he saved Marvel. They said, you saved a whole empire. You got some bread.
And there you go. So, yeah, you F around and find out. Yeah, that's definitely true.
No, thank you. Appreciate you, Rachel.
week. They finna kick me up out of here. I'm tired. I'm tired. So if you want to help your girl out, the information is in the bio. Please, I beg it. If I seem like I'm joking right now, I got a little bit of a dark humor right now. I'm sorry. It's been whooping my ass all weekend.
She going through it.
Jessica is going to be in daycare today. I am going to go out to work, and then I'm going to go DoorDash as well. I need to find another job. Let me explain. No, I did not iron today. It's okay. Trust me. It'll be alright. But anyways, the reason I got to get a new job is because I worked for 2 weeks, and guess how much I made? $500. And when I got hired on, he was like, oh, the pay is going to be $20 an hour. I said, okay, because I have experience as a medical transport. Thank you. Shout out to that, right? Now, my pay is actually $17 an hour. Then he was like, oh, you'll be getting hours. You can be helping in the front desk. No. I was working like 2-3 hours a day max. I need a full-time job. So I've been applying, and that's why your girl been DoorDashing and stuff. Because, girl, bills have to get paid. I think.
Yes, bills got to get paid. So she was working as a medical transport. I remember seeing videos, her driving the van, dropping people. And like she said, some guy hired her because he was trying to clap cheeks, $20 an hour. That was a lie. Then she said she thought it was full-time. She was only working a couple hours a day. So it was all a lie. We should have just gave him some cheeks and might have changed the bargain or the deal up.
That's a for sure right on. It's most unfortunate, sisters. That's what we talk about. Insidious nug. He can smell y'all coming a mile away. Get that ninja some authority. He can get you hired on with lies and all that. It's over. Yes, could have gave up a little bit of cheeks in the back of the van after your shift. And shoot, you could have still been working 4-5 hours a week and been making bank. But yeah, sugar daddy want a little sugar though.
And you would have had some leverage. So you could have held that over his head. Oh, I'm going to call corporate or the own whatever. So now he done put himself in the bind.
See that? Poon hounds, it never serves you to be a poon hound.
3 hours a day max. I need a full-time job. So I've been applying, and that's why your girl been DoorDashing and stuff. Because, girl, bills have to get paid. I think we're going to be late for daycare. Honestly speaking, I hope not, but let's hurry up. And it's just my fucking luck that my fucking ceiling is leaking again. Y'all, I have to fucking move, bro. Seriously, don't have time to fix it. We gotta take them kids to school. I think we're going to be late for daycare. Y'all, it's so fucking cold outside. I cannot take it. My house is leaking, and I'm ready to move. Like, I need to get out of my lease. $2,300 and my fucking ceiling keeps leaking. I really am over it. My freaking water bill keeps being high as hell. I just had to pay $500 for my fucking water bill, girl. Water bill, $500 is fucking crazy. I got them all the way to daycare, and the lady's like, oh, they can't start until Tuesday. I thought we said Tuesday, and girl, no, we said Monday, because I have to freaking work, and I have to go to DoorDash. We're so early to parent drop off. We're literally like first in line. Everybody is dropped off, but now my phone is off. When I tell y'all I need a break, I need a break. Anyways, all right, bye. I hate to even get on here.
And look at her. So she down so bad, her phone off, the ceiling leaking. Shout out to Ebony Dean. Y'all need to be up under instruction of men. A lot of this stuff is not even your burden to fight. But as a single mom with 4 kids, you're going to be fighting pretty much the rest of your life until they get old enough, and then it's their fight. You're going to pass them the baton, and they're going to take care of you.
And that doesn't benefit anybody. It doesn't. At best, it leaves you with a guilty conscience because your children have forwent their, their chance at having a real life because they got to take care of mama. Shout out to son husbands and sister daughters. That's what we be having here. That's what's coming down the pike. She need them for her survival. We get it.
My phone is off. When I tell y'all I need a break, I need a break. Anyways, all right, bye. I hate to even get on here and make a video like this because I usually get on here and be like, oh, it's fine. Like, life is okay. And like, just keep going. It's going to be all right. But today I'm not having the best day. I'm really not. And I'm trying my best, y'all. I'm trying my best to just keep going. But like, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. And I just want y'all to know, like, having kids is hard. It is hard. Whether you're a single parent, married parent, it doesn't matter. It's fucking hard. And if you get up and do your best every single day, shout out to you. Like, seriously, this shit's fucking hard, bro. They go to school all day long, which is great. But then it's like, I got to worry about other stuff outside of that. Mental health, schoolwork. Did I spend enough time with my kid about bills? And it's like, I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best. Every once in a while, I have those moments where, like, I am down. Like, I'm tired. I'm wore out. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, I am just so tired. I have to go today to my kid's school to have an emergency meeting about something that's going on with my son. And honestly speaking, I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
This is the truth of the matter. So most times we see this woman, she normally upbeat, smiling, chipper. I mean, you can only mask it for so long. You're a single mom with 4 kids. I couldn't imagine babies. It ain't like you got like grown kids and then teenagers and maybe a little one. No, they all little and y'all be having to eat that.
The economy is hard. We're going to tell the truth behind all of those smiles she used to have. The economy is down and her pandering, simping, pay pigs ain't got it like that, or they not intrigued. Her Kudakata value is declining rapidly. Where are my marketing folks at? Her Kudakata value is declining at an increasing rate. That's terrifying. That's a bad situation. Because if it wasn't, she would have made a little I need a little $1,800 for rent or whatever. And they came to the rescue. But he ain't coming now. The wall. That's the wall, po baby.
Like, if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know. I see my kid every day. He seems fine at home. Is there any changes in your home? Is there any, anything that's going on in your life that's different? No, bro. Like, everything is the fucking same. And I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. And my bad. I don't mean to get on here and, like, be like this because y'all know my content is usually, like, upbeat. And I'm always like, it's fine, girl. Keep going. Like, we got this. But, like, today.
And here's the thing about this woman. What we do know is she was married at like 19 years old, according to her. And yeah, she left the guy, had about 3 kids with him, left him, and then had a kid by another ninja. And she back out here in these streets. So something went wrong. Either it was an unholy matrimony or you just, you was for the streets. You wasn't feminine something. You wasn't a wife.
I want to say she wasn't a wife. Not how she carry on. Those all could be factors or options, but the way she carry on, I want to say, yeah, she just wasn't ready to settle down. I get it. I know what it's like to be in your 20s. I'm not saying it's okay or accepting it, but I get it, man. That's why we tell guys, don't force no woman to be with you. If she seem like if she's not ecstatic about the proposal of y'all settling down and having kids and a family, I would tell any man today, and I love marriage, but don't do it if she ain't ecstatic to be with you, because I believe this is one of those tales.
Hey, I'm just not. And that's okay. Like, it's going to be better tomorrow. Like, just give yourself grace. If all you can do is just get through the day, today, that's all you can do, bro, that's good. Like, life be life, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
It's been a crazy 24 hours. I have 2 interviews today. Kids got school. Stress is eating me up, girl. I'm losing weight. I need to get back. Because of the flood, I didn't care about house chores, so my house is a little bit mess. It's okay. Come on. Did he sleep at that all night?
Turn the heat up.
Let's see. I slept on a dyno. This shit hurt. They stopped the leak yesterday, but they said they're going to come back in 24 to 48 hours to fix my ceiling. They said that last time and it didn't get fixed, so. See what I'm saying? Still no bonnets. I really should take them to daycare, but because they couldn't go yesterday, I'm kind of like, They're going after school, though. I know Sachi has Spirit Day until the end of the year today.
This woman, wow. All she do is walk around sexualizing herself all day long. I could imagine them DMs is a mile long. And the thing is, she just had a man a few months ago when we was documenting it. Some simping brother. He went in there, bought her a new living room furniture. He was buying couches, mounting TVs. And then he said, you know what? I can't keep doing this.
It was over. A little bit of love bombing and Kudakata smashing. And then he was out the door. I bet your DMs is blowing up. But listen here, she know what results look like. And then just cash app first. I'm pretty sure that's how she moving. Cash app first, then she'll see what sipping little statements you guys to make. But them ninjas, what up, beautiful? How you doing, lovely? She'll be nice to get to know you. Wrong answer. Where the frog skins at? Send over a little 250. Just a little 250 something. You see the yeeks?
is recess day. Wear your sneakers and be ready for extra recess. Yeah, you better not say cuss words. So I have 2 interviews today. Both of them are for dentist offices. Either one is pretty good. Y'all know I did not want to get back into dental, but I have to do what I gotta do, girl, because bills is fucking due. Financial update. I did pay my phone bill yesterday. Shout out to that. I still have to figure out this rent situation because I'm literally still behind by like $850. And I gotta pay another $2,300 for next month's rent. I really hope I get these interviews today so that way I can get caught back up because, girl, when I tell you, life has been life. And
I don't even know how y'all living. So she's somewhere in Virginia, Richmond, or somewhere. $2,300 a month rent. Don't know. You need to be up under some instruction. That's a 2-parent, dual income household. Like you trying to do this all by yourself, working half-ass jobs. As y'all could imagine, I'm sure she probably getting a little child support or something, but it ain't enough.
That's freaking outrageous. I think at the peak of our consumerism, when we had a mortgage and 2 car notes, it wasn't that. Not even close. Y'all living wild and wonky as the day is long. That's why there's no sympathy. Ain't no violence paying for this poverty podcasting. They like it. It's all fun and games until it ain't no more. Call Tyrone. Call Mr. James. Call somebody. It's time to start selling the only thing you got to sell, and it's unfortunate.
Next month's rent. I really hope I get these interviews today so that way I can get caught back up because, girl, when I tell you, life has been lifing. If I don't get these 2 interviews today, I do have another interview on Wednesday. I'm literally going to try to fill my whole schedule up with interviews. Anyways, wish me luck. Let's go ahead and get them kids out the door. My son has a new project. He has to dress up like Abraham Lincoln and tell facts about them on Wednesday. I don't know why they gave it to us right now. This is so last minute, but I have to get stuff for that as well. Let's fix Sachi's hair. She got braids in the front and puff in the back. I'm just gonna brush it up in the back. It's so freaking cold, y'all. Not gonna lie. What happened to summer? I don't know. We just got the parent drop off, y'all. Have a good day. Do your best in your test. Oh, and I might have a surprise for you. Really? Yeah, hurry up. All right, everybody is dropped off. I'm about to go home, get myself ready. I may make a little bit of breakfast. I don't know. Being in my kitchen right now and my living room is flood. It just creeps me out. So I hope I have the strength to cook some breakfast.
She down so bad. And all she got to offer is yeeks and yams. All right, that's it. So I'm going to ask y'all in the chat, would you play stepdaddy? All right, drop a 1 for yes, drop a 2 for no. This could be for a couple months, a season, for a reason. We don't know. But we know how y'all move.
There you go, for a season or a reason. No matter what it is, you better come in there. She need $900 for this month and $23 for the next. You better come in this mother sucker with about $3,500 flat minimum. Now, if you want to play Tep Daddy, perks. Oh, you know what they say? The craziest ones got the best kudakai. That's what they say. A lot of people say it. All right, she gonna be y'all gonna be trauma hunching. Gonna be hunching to take the pain away, so it's gonna be an experience. Little Nuggles might knock on the door, interrupt you, but you gotta deal with that. Any takers? See,
there we go. Stuff. And shout out to brother Tyrisby, who was one of the only few to come through. But I think, like I said, a lot of folks sentiment for a season or a reason. I know a lot of y'all capping. Y'all ain't about to expose y'allself, but Tyrisby said, "I'm gonna stand on business."
Throw a little bit of mud in the game. You hit the lotto. You win a little 25,000. Now what? You got a little bread you can throw at her. You gonna need it.
So there we go. We had 94% yes. I'm gonna let this go.
The girl been stressed out all weekend, but it's Monday right now. This is so last minute, but I gotta take the kids to their first day of daycare. My ceiling is leaking. I don't have time. I don't know. Being in my kitchen right now and my living room is flood. It just creeps me out. So I hope I have the strength to cook some breakfast so I'm not starving. Anyways, all right, bye.
So she just leaking. All right. And she talking about she been calling the landlord and stuff. And that's over the living room. I don't know how that house is chopped and screwed, but you know, normally the wet areas are over top of each other, but who knows where she living at. So it's just leaking right in the kitchen, some kind of pipe running through. She must be over top of the bathroom there. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a wild setup. I agree. And you know it's funky. That water keep leaking from that crawl space. It's nasty in there. Then it's in that nasty Is that a carpet I'm looking at? Hopefully it's a hard floor. But if that's any type of soft material, mold, and just the funk and dankness, ain't the cleanest individuals. You see the hair helmet. Most unfortunate.
If you're wondering how my morning's going, and my kids are arguing, y'all, I'm ready to go home. So I'm about to take the kids to their first day of daycare. My ceiling is leaking. I don't have time to fix it right now. I'm about to call maintenance to come figure something out because I'm over it. I'm ready to fucking move. My water bill already been high. It's gonna be high again this month because it keeps on freaking leaking. I'm tired. I'm over it. Y'all, I did all that and they cannot even start daycare today. I'm about to fucking scream. I'm about to fucking scream. I cannot. I'm trying to be good. Just stressed out because I have to go to work and I have to go door dashing this afternoon, but I can't even take them door dashing because she said no, they can't touch it. So let's go ahead and take them to school real quick. My kids are so early to school today because I have to drive with them now. And I really don't even know what time their school opens the doors, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Then I get back home and my phone is off. Girl, I'm having a day, okay? I'm having a day. I'm waiting for maintenance to open so that they can come and fix my ceiling, or at least I can call them to come fix my ceiling. I'm still gonna go do what I need to do and go work and go DoorDash. It's just been a day. At least everybody made it to school. I need to do my hair because I look crazy.
Hair! This got to be beyond stressful. Y'all seen her crying a few minutes ago. She in this house, ceiling leaking, these kids. You got to go out door dashing. You are delaying the inevitable in so many ways. I see y'all sisters are stressed out. Y'all on all this medication and antidepressants and you name it. It's a very unfortunate situation y'all put yourselves in.
There you go. Self-inflicted wounds, sisters. All we can do is tell her like it is. We say, I know I said with a heavy heart, I don't like this. It is what it is. This is the cost of y'all sexual liberation. So liberated and free like a toddler in the candy store. What a toddler in the candy store gonna do? Is he gonna eat just enough and make sure his tummy don't be hurt, or is he gonna wind up doubled over on the floor, just a sick mess? That's today's modern woman with her liberation. She doubled over on the floor, but it ain't due to candy and sugar. It's due to stress and STDs.
I'm gonna see y'all later. Anyways, all right, bye. Update on my ceiling. This is how it's looking. My living room is a mess because I didn't take the couch apart because I have to wash it in my washing machine. They say it's gonna take 24 to 48 hours for somebody to come fix my ceiling. Y'all remember last time I did this? They never came and fixed my ceiling. That was months ago. Girl. And it's got worse. So I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to come fix my ceiling, but it's okay. I was finally able to cook dinner and be downstairs to cook dinner without feeling like I'm gonna throw up. Creeped out that my house is covered in toilet water. But anywho, I went to my 2 interviews today. Shout out to that. Hopefully I can hear back from them soon. I made the kids lasagna for dinner. I'm about to make myself some waffles with some hash browns because I don't like lasagna. That's not my jam at all. So I'll keep you guys updated to see how long it takes for them to come fix my ceiling. And honestly speaking, I really want to get it out of my lease and move. But everything is fucking high. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Anyway, sorry, bye. That was on Monday. It is Thursday and my ceiling is still not fixed, girl. Still not fixed. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to go. But I did get a job, so. I was about to go out door dashing. And my son's school just called and said I have to come there for a meeting, an emergency meeting. Somebody please, like, my life, my life right now is a fucking joke. Anyways, all right.
Down extremely bad. So just delaying the inevitable. And the problem is y'all drag the kids through this existence with y'all. And people will say, where the daddy's at? Like I said, she was married. She probably could hand the kids over. Because there is times where she's like, oh, the kids is with their dad for the summer or for the week or whatever. So there is something there. But she's getting benefits, food stamps, medical, probably some Section 8 voucher, who knows? So there's benefits. Even though she's stressing, it could be worse.
It could be. And she trying to lighten the load on her a little bit by stressing this leak. That is bad. That is nasty, especially if it's wastewater. But she got to really stress it because she got that rent money. So now she got a legitimate excuse as to why she short on her rent. Oh, look at this leak. This been leaking for months. I ain't paying. That ain't how it works, ladies and gentlemen. If you are in this situation and you got an ongoing maintenance issue like that, put your money in escrow. That's how you handle it. And if the landlord never fix it, then you get to keep your money. I guess you get some free months rent. But she trying to make she gonna make this be the reason why she ain't paying rent.
And shout out to Stephen James says, why Walker wearing a 1960 Hawaiian shirt?
That's a recycled joke. Somebody else already said that. Try again.
And shout out to Mike Tower says, love from the UK, sending something nice to Glaze Galaxy.
Appreciate your brother Mike.
And brother Chuck, been a member 12 months, says, great shirt, Mr. Walker, SPC Nation salute.
Appreciate you, brother Chuck.
And Mike Tyler come back, says, can we get a bomb Quisha drop? Been a minute.
Shout out to
man, I have to find it here, but she definitely deserve it. And I see some of y'all waiting for Glaze, but we probably gonna put her in the sub.
Yeah, she glazed. She all glazed up, man. That's why she in this predicament.
Bum, 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 bum.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Po Jazz. She all over the place talking about she want to move. How you trying to move to a new place and you can't afford the rent to where you at? That's odd.
Man. And make sure you guys are hitting the like button. We are talking about modern women. Accountability is kryptonite, as we seen, even for that woman Jazz. And we gonna move on here to Sister Coco, the truck driver.
Yeeks, yeeks, and more yeeks. Is her truck finally working?
All right, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and check my truck. Has been sitting overnight.
Listen here, pure thirst trapping. All right, I know some of you ninjas trying to check y'all dipstick in her oil, but that's a whole nother situation. So that's all she doing. I don't know who holding the camera. That's always the question. Who knows? Y'all always guessing too.
Yes, they are. I'm gonna say she has some motel or hotel. She always on the road. Some simp in the lobby. Too easy for her walk around with the yeeks all out. She been doing this truck driving for a while. Like, how don't you have more monologue when you come out here and you're doing your pre-trip safety check? Because like Miss X said, it's just thirst trapping. You come out here hard doing our pre-check, you know, make sure it's on level ground. We're going to check the oil, check the belt, the tension. This is the reasons why. This is what happens if you don't. You can at least have a better cover-up is what I'm saying. I do a better job at you, but I ain't got no yeeks.
Hopefully it's still going to be on full. As you guys can see, that is full. Doesn't need any oil. So that's excellent.
Oh.
I've always taken great care of my equipment, you guys. But lately, I've been really going above and beyond to take care of my equipment. You know, if you take care of your equipment or just anything in life, if you take care of your stuff, it will take care of you. So that's just the name of the game. I'm super grateful. I'm super blessed to have the equipment that I have, you guys. You know, my engine was 30 racks, $30,000. And it's just something that I'm really proud of. So, you know, it's just another day. And not even just in trucking, in life, you know.
I don't know. She claimed this $30,000 engine in this old Peterbilt. It's like a 97 or something. I don't know why if it's true. I don't know where the trucker's at. Is it worth it? I don't know.
I want to say no. I think it's showing. Like somebody said in the chat, when last time we actually see her behind the wheel going through the gears? I know she had Javier going through it, trying to diagnose a problem, low power, I think it was. But no, I want to say the answer is no. This thing been drove hard, put away wet most nights, and it got dumped off onto us overzealous, ambitious, impoverished folks trying to get out the mud. I get it, but we be the suckers in these games.
You know, trucking is up and down, and you know, it can be very intense, but you know, you just got to keep pushing no matter what. That's with anything in life. So I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are enjoying your week, enjoying your weekend whenever you're seeing this. And yeah, stay tuned for the new content that I have coming.
Oh, baby. The
So
sound
she
cut
just be
out.
up here. Yeah, just thirst trapping. Don't know, you know. And there we go, Mo Yeeks.
A pretty penny today, so I'm hoping to earn back
Stop.
all my money. Okay, every single dollar that I done spent on my 1997 Freightliner FLD 120. That's what I drive. A lot of people on TikTok be confused talking about some, oh, it's a classic. Oh, it's a classic. No, you guys, I do own a classic, but I'm not driving my classic.
Nothing but yams. I know a lot. Every time we get to this point with Coco, a lot of y'all be raising y'all hand. Like, where's she at? What's her IG? You know, I'm trying to put a battery in the truck or something. Anything.
That's her goal. That's what she planning. For a while, she thought she had a whale on the line. These are clips started to come back to me, man. She was trying to get a brand new Volvo truck, like 150,000, 180,000. She was walking around. Yeah, I'm about to get this. Some whale was on the line talking big cash money, and now we are back here. Thirst trapping, complaining, whining, and poverty streaming. Where's this all gonna wind up? Will she get her new car? I mean, her new truck, or will she continue this thirst trapping?
So, this is my FLD 120, my favorite truck in the whole world, and you know, I own one, so it's a big accomplishment for me. I know to others it's not a big deal, but having a cash truck, having cash engine, having cash equipment is how I roll, y'all. So yeah, when y'all see me out here, make sure you guys say hi. Say hi, be nice to me, okay? Be nice. Be nice. Don't be mean. But yeah, I should have got more.
This is pure
this
wickedness.
camera.
So she out here most of the time. She out here. She got on flip flops and Crocs and sweatpants and yoga. But I guess that's modern trucking, all right? Because apparently there's some ninja with her. Maybe he doing all the work. Who knows? She racking up the views, as y'all see. It's all about TikTok, Facebook. She putting the content out. So it's less about trucking than anything.
Yeah, that part. Is anything wrong with a sister dressing like this? I don't know. Like that needs to be a poll, because like what? She can't help that she built like that, right? It ain't too tight. It's just revealing or leading or something. But is this inappropriate? You know, should she be penalized because her cheeks is yeeked out?
Should have filled up my reefer, y'all, and I didn't. I did not. But yeah, y'all.
Let's start.
I'm so fucking mad right now. Y'all got the fuel rates down, but y'all gonna bring the loads rates down? What's up, brokers? What's up, brokers? Y'all so tough behind a computer and them emails? I be emailing y'all and y'all been playing with me. And I ain't about to play with none of y'all.
So she crashing. Now, last time she was mad when the fuel rates was up. Last time we seen her, diesel was up. Now she say fuel is down, but the rates are down as well. The brokers done brought the rates down along with the fuel. So she can't win apparently.
This ain't Uber. This ain't that. You got to be a reliable carrier for the shipper. Yeah, for the broker, otherwise they're gonna find somebody else to fill your spot. You always broke down. You're unreliable, so you can't get good loads. Don't be up here complaining just because you don't know the rules to the game. It don't mean you exempt from them. Deal with it, sister.
Yeah, and that's just part of the industry right now. A lot of these people like her probably booking her own loads on one of these various load boards, and the price is the price. So unless you tapped into your own broker, if you just out here like her, like I'm gonna book a load, I'm gonna go on here. Oh, why all the loads only $1.80 or whatever the case? That's all they offer. Now you can negotiate, obviously, but that's all they offering, right? And that's unfortunate.
This is the part of the trucking game where folks say you live on the road, because once you get in and you get that good load, that high paying load, you are in no position to ever tell that freight broker no. Because if you say no, you're gonna end up like Jazz. That's the game, man.
Truck drivers, owner operators, where the fuck are y'all at? We need everybody to come out and shut it down. I'm tired of fucking walking like this. My equipment is paid off. And y'all still not trying to let me get ahead? Fuel rate's gonna go down and the loads is gonna go down too? Y'all got us fucked up! Hi everyone. I told you guys that I will be giving y'all different content. So today, I am in a workout outfit. As you can see, I never wear workout gear, y'all, ever, honestly. But I wanted to switch up my content because my feet has been swollen from driving for long periods of time. And so I went to Walmart. I got like a resistant band. I got some gloves. And I got a mat, which I've never had a mat before, ever. And I got some 10-pound dumbbells, okay? So today I did get my feet done, and I decided to get no fake nails. So I don't have no nails. And yeah, tomorrow I'm getting my hair done. So I just wanted to show you guys that I'm getting in my fitness bag.
Listen, once again, has nothing to do with fitness, just more content. So a lot of these women are doing this even on YouTube. They putting out fitness, they stretching and yoga and all that. So get in the bags. They know these ninjas gonna watch for whatever reason y'all be watching. So
this is so cringe. She ain't even optimizing the thirst trap, and this making my skin itch looking at this imagery. You out there in that grass, it's all that jaggedy, just mainly weeds and a little bit of grass and that little yoga mat. Oh man, this ain't doing it. It's just not. This is extremely cringe. This is called a desperate attempt. You ain't even try. You ain't, the imagery ain't flattering. Like I said, I think a mosquito about to bite you on the forehead.
And shout out to Mike Tyler. Says Coco Glaze approved. Send her up here.
Perhaps.
Okay, so look, I want to show y'all my outfit first. So I got this little cheap outfit, you guys. I don't know how much it was, honestly, like, because I've had it for at least a few months. But yeah, I bought this. I might get some more. If you guys say that y'all like it, I'll order some more, because I did order it from online. I did eat earlier. I'm not full. I'm kind of hungry. Again, the food was disgusting. But anyways, yeah, church is chicken, never again. But yeah, let's get into this workout. I love you guys. Mwah. You guys, I'm here at Fast Track Mechanical Services, Emil Dillon, the pervert, the brokey at 563 Treyburg Avenue has fucking sexually harassed me and threatened me and has been bribing me to drop charges on his current girlfriend, Nina Turner, because she vandalized my semi-truck and she vandalized my rental car. He made me pay the storage fees because I didn't want to keep getting sexually harassed by him anymore. On my Honda Accord, $700. I cashed out his broke ass that money because he was damn near begging for it, holding on to my Honda key because my Honda was at his shop.
I mean, listen, Coco, you turning into the Bonquisha that cried wolf. You can't do this. Grace and mercy is not reserved for you in these moments when you're walking around here thirst trapping, doing all the stuff you do, and then you talk about somebody, you know, harassing you and whatever. We don't believe you. We see how you be moving. You need to carry yourself better, and maybe you'll get some sympathy.
I'm so happy Miss X you done put on her on display so we know who we dealing with. You see, she up here crying, you know, harassment of a sexual nature. And you know what? You know what the image is out here. Believe all women. Ain't no telling how she done walked up in there and trying to entice this dude. This is part of her game. Like, this is her. She's into this thing. And he took the bait, and I thought, I wasn't trying to present that to you. Now it's harassment. So that's why I meant, like Mr. X said, be careful, because now they got one up on you.
I didn't know that he was going to be a mean, conniving, nasty, perverted individual towards me. I had no idea. I had no clue. So I'm taking it a step further, and I'm going to not drop the charges, and I want to expose him. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be exposing Emil, E-M-I-L, Dillon. I'm here at his shop, Fast Track Mechanical Services. Mr. I work on semi-trucks and all this shit. 563 Trey Burke Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia.
Listen here, brother. Two things is true. You down in Atlanta, more than likely this is probably a brother. And we know Coco, she always soliciting. Hey, he like, I can help you with that truck. And thought he was getting some coup de cata. This backfired fast.
You said it earlier, Mr. X. Now she got one on you. You gotta let it go. Being stricken with the thirst, even when you are straight up presented with a harlot, she is still yet. Got to be most careful. Got to get definite choosing signals. Let her start ripping out her prices, put them on the table, type ish.
I didn't do nothing to your dumb ass. What the fuck?
What happened?
What are you talking about? I told your dumb ass to fucking chill.
The person you're trying to reach is
Want to play game?
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Unacceptable.
What do you mean?
Unacceptable.
This is my fucking business.
I gave it to him.
Oh, you gave it to him already?
Yes.
I don't have my ID, bro. Y'all got your ID, all right? Is this vehicle underneath your name? What are you talking about? This vehicle underneath your name. What you talking about? Exactly, this vehicle underneath your name. No, it's not. All right. Just a question. What's your name, man?
You gonna key up my truck? It's already ugly.
All right,
it's already old. You're gonna key it more?
Oh, you have to because you're present on scene. So I need your name. I ain't got nothing to do with this. You gonna call Lieutenant Bowles? I want nothing to do with this.
Stop.
Who? Lieutenant Bowles. I want nothing to do with this. I got nothing to do with this. What's your name? I haven't. Listen, boss man. I got nothing to do with this. All right, but you are present, man. I was not present. You're here right now. You're right.
Her man.
You don't want to give your name? I don't get my name. Like, I'm not part of no investigation.
She keyed the truck.
Oh, this is wicked. So that's the woman there. She talking about at this deal, the dude's girlfriend being arrested. She keyed the truck, vandalized her Honda. Don't know. Like you said, this is a love triangle you done got yourself in, Coco.
Y'all done gave Coco a target. Y'all don't get it. Whoever this mechanic and his girlfriend is, you now are Coco's top priority. She down bad. Just how we showed Jazz when her roof was leaking. That's her top priority now. Because that's her number one way of getting ahead or getting over. here we are. Y'all got to deal with Coco now. She on y'all top. She want a new truck. She want a brand new Bentley. Oh,
but until then, we're going to put Coco in the sub and keep it moving.
There's your new car.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah,
Man, yeah, that mechanic po devil. Yeah, she ain't letting up. She blasting him all over social media. She done mess around, got your lady locked up. It's over.
Man. So if you're just coming in, take a second, hit the like button. We are talking about accountability is kryptonite for these modern hyenas, as we can see, and we're going to bring out one of our other favorites here.
Bring them out. What we got?
So here we go. Shout out to the sister Jazz. All right. Not to be mistaken with Bree. Like I said, a lot of names, but Jazz got 4 or 5 kids as well, and she always wilding.
That's what I was meant to reference. Bree, goddamn. Yeah. Bree, Jazz, and Coco. It's tough to tell them apart.
And shout out to Rachel with the 10 ball. Says Spirit Airlines closure not a surprise since 2020. Unprofitable had 2.5 billion in losses. Is all public info on firm's website. BP must read about their jobs, finance if comp is public traded.
There you go for the folks that work there. Yeah, but fat chance with that, Sister Rachel.
Well, yeah, it's over. It's so plain now.
Stand by to be determined.
So shout out to Jazz. Jazz, hit the like button.
Hey, baby mamas. Now, hi, if you're new here, my name is Jazz. I'm Miss Spanish Miss Gina, had hella kids, and it's real ghetto over here. My mom friend called, and potty training got my girl in the trenches. I gotta finish up this last little laundry so we can get the kids ready and head to my homegirl's house. I've been wanting slow food so bad for the last 2 days, and every time I went on DoorDash to go find some, there was nothing in this area. Yeah, I could have just made it myself, but I didn't want to. I have another update for you guys. We are...
Hell!
I mean, it's an overwhelming theme. They all come on Yeeks. Unfortunately, it speaks to the climate. So they ain't doing it for no reason. They definitely getting reactions. All right. It's not anything long-term desirable, but they getting reactions. It's like, throwing some meat out for the dog in the yard and the dog gonna go chase it,
And unlike Bree right now, Jazz still got a little bit of coup de cat emotion. She out here got folks fighting over her up in the pole. This thing got wild. She's still living la vida loca. So she still got a little bit of steam in her boat for now.
The kids ready and head to my homegirl's house. I've been wanting slow food so bad for the last 2 days, and every time I went on DoorDash to go find some, there was nothing in this area. Yeah, I could have just made it myself, but I didn't want to. I have another update for you guys. We are moving again. Y'all already know I wanted to move anyways because I wanted a 5-bedroom instead of a 4, and ultimately ended up deciding to stay to finish out the lease so we can buy our next home. However, given the chain of events and it got posted where I actually live, I don't live in Dallas, I live on the outskirts. I just always say I live in Dallas because why would I say where I actually live? However, somebody decided to make a post where I actually live in so they can inform the neighbors what was actually going on with all the police in the neighborhood. And the comments were just like, oh my gosh, I didn't know she lived by me. Oh my gosh, I didn't know she lived in the neighborhood. I'm not okay with that. So I sent everything to the landlord. So 5-bedroom on the way. I really do love this house, so I am actually sad. The kids are really happy about it. They're excited to be back around their friends and family. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, moving this much cannot be good on y'all mental health because it for damn sure is not good on mine. I used to love moving. I'm a military brat. And then when I started running from my baby daddy, I started moving every single year. And my first baby daddy used to just call CPS every year to get my address, and then I would just move again. Texas finally gave me address protection once they realized the pattern that was going on, especially with the allegations being false. I was finally feeling safe and at peace, and then my ex went and posted my address. He gave me over 10K and then moved me here, and then now this. Bro.
It's just pure chaos. They operate and thrive in chaos and madness. They can't thrive in peace and harmony. They would lose their mind. This is the only way. So baby daddy called CPS, moving every 8 months, running from ninjas. He said the other dude gave her $10,000 to move here. And that was the stepdaddy. We remember that ninja. He had some bread. He gave her $10K to move across the state. And then they broke up. So it's just a nightmare.
He got all the Kudakat he wanted and left. There's nothing else to stay for. You ain't stand for her sketty and her chicken Alfredo. They love the chaos. They talk about it so upbeat. And yeah, you know, I had to keep moving because my baby daddy calling Child Protective Services just to get your address to continue to mess with you. Young women, this does not ever have to be a stepping stone in your life. You ain't never got to experience this level of madness, trauma, and stress. All you got to do is keep yourself to yourself. Find some good, wholesome elders to be around to guide you in the right way, because this ain't it.
Please, everybody stay away from me. And on that note, I'll see y'all later. Bye, baby mamas.
It's Sunday.
Hey, baby mamas. I oil pull while I'm in the shower, and just a quick update for you guys. Me and the kids are okay. Me personally, that situation did traumatize me a lot more than I thought it did. I've just been through so much in life since I was a kid, so I just kind of programmed my mind to not really sit and dwell on things. I'd rather just laugh everything off because life is still gonna go on. Life's not gonna stop just because I went through something traumatizing. Debo Daddy is on the way back. He spent a couple days in the hospital. They're trying to see how much of his finger they can actually save. Yes, I have a scribble pull in my closet. Feeling
Yeah, I mean, what's going on? If y'all just getting here, y'all remember she was pew-pewing at both of her baby daddies, or one and his baby mom. It was a lot. Somebody got their finger blew off. And this is just a nightmare. It is absolute madness and chaos. It's the only way their heart beats. If people brought, like I said, if it was peaceful, they would just fade away into nothing.
The whole situation behind her baby daddy, peak madness. Jazz claims he came just for something non-sexual. She stopped for some reason. And her baby daddy's girlfriend done seen her, doxed her, found out where they at, and came and popped up. That type of stuff, that gets women like this moist. She's like, yeah, that witch is, she worried about me. I might put this Kudakat on you. Yeah, suffer. And now she done went ahead and blew his daggone finger off. Oh, he definitely getting some sympathy, Kudakat. And now, you see, that's the type of time she on. She's like, you know what? Your girlfriend came all this way trying to stop me. Stop this. And it's up and it's stuck.
in my room were too high for this one, so another one was ordered for my room. We are going to my homegirl's house today to eat Sunday dinner. Y'all don't even know how excited I am about not having to cook. Got some birth control that's probably not gonna work, but your girl is trying not to get caught slipping. I tried birth control before and ended up in surgery. Then I tried a different one and bled for 3 months straight and still ended up pregnant. So we gonna see, but if y'all end up saying congratulations, hey, we listen, we do not judge. I do have 2 loads of laundry to do, and I did most of my deep cleaning yesterday because I knew we weren't gonna be home today. Oh shoot, I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, my name's Jazz. I mismanaged Miss Gina, had hella kids, and it's real ghetto.
I mean, hell! Once again, the title of tonight's show, accountability is Kryptonite. So she popping these birth controls. She said, but they probably don't work. So if I end up pregnant again, hey, it ain't my fault. It is accountability. You don't just end up pregnant, and then birth control is not a reason to just do whatever the hell you want and just go out and start screwing people raw and say, well, I'm on birth control, so and I take it every other day, so who knows if it's working.
There you go. Just they probably just double up on the days they miss. What the heck is congratulations? You see how they talk about bringing these babies into this realm? Oh, you pregnant. Congratulations and condolences. Like, wow. What is that? What is that? Congratulations, you bring a new life into the world, but condolences because it's about to be a living hell. That's why they acknowledge it, but won't change their ways. It's wild.
over here. Actually, it's trifling because I definitely underestimated the ghetto part. Hold on, I forgot to grab the towels in the bathroom. Now, baby mamas, tell me why I go check the mail and I got a notice from the food stamp office. They telling me that they cut off my food stamps 2 months ago because I have unreported income. Y'all, I bought serial killer shoes and worked that job for 2 weeks in December. And the only reason I didn't notice they cut it off 2 months ago was because I was depressed and I wasn't cooking. We were eating out every day or I was door dashing something. Mentally, I feel a whole lot better, so we will be back in that food stamp office on Monday. These are some of Debo's old clothes that we are donating. I have a bunch of bags of clothes that we will be taking to a shelter on Monday as well. I'm gonna finish straightening up our house and then I'll check in with y'all later. Bye, baby mamas. Hi, my name's Jazz. I got hella kids and
the thing is, they don't be reporting their social media income. So a lot of people be snitching on them. They be hiding and putting stuff in different names. But yeah, they be raising your rent, cutting you off of this, whatever the case. And they always trying to hide stuff.
You cannot have anything on social media. Social media is the equivalent to the law, meaning just because you don't know the law doesn't mean you're exempt from them. On social media, just because you don't know this is a coliseum don't mean you will be spared. Everybody gonna see it, everybody will criticize, and you will be held accountable.
it's real ghetto over here. I trigger deadbeats and their enablers unapologetically. I work from home because I mismanaged the fuck out of Miss Gina and I didn't sleep with a rich man, so I can't afford childcare. We don't get government assistance over here because I talk too much and I keep telling them folks the truth. And no, y'all, I don't get child support either because my husband is still deemed the legal father. I told y'all it was ghetto. We listen, we do not judge. So let me get this straight. Not only is Trump trying to take women's rights away, but he's also trying to let deadbeat dads that barely pay $100 a month claim the kids on taxes. Why are we stopping there? Go on ahead and give them motherfuckers full custody too.
She belongs to the streets.
This is just wicked. She be talking so much. A lot of times you don't know if she trolling or what. My baby daddy or her husband, they got custody. Them ain't all his kids. So we don't know how this worked. Did he adopt them? We don't know what's going on. I don't know how y'all walk into some of these situations as men. Absolute nightmares, unless you just a cleanup man.
They walk in meat first. Yeah. Tantalized by that Kudakata. I can't think of any other reason. The simp, the beta thirst monster, he is only moved by one thing, and that's draws.
Let them figure out how to work, get the kids ready for school, take jobs that only fit their kids' schedule, go to school to further their education while paying for everything and maintaining a social life. Let them figure out how to pay for utilities and get them clothes and shoes for every season. Let them figure out how to move money around and keep everybody fed, bathed, clothed, and have a good childhood, while also trying to maintain their own mental health. And I will gladly do my part. I'm gonna toss him like $50 to $100 when I feel like it. Because I know he's only gonna use my big $50 to get his nails done, go on vacation, get a haircut, and take his girlfriend out on a date, and I refuse to let him do that with my $50.
Hell!
Accountability is kryptonite. You chose to have them kids. Your body, your choice. You got the first 3 rights to conception. You opened your legs, let them shoot the club up, all that. You could have took plan Bs, whatever. This is the burden of a mom. He got his own burdens. And then he got to deal with whatever in the afterlife. So whatever. It just don't end here. So people, our actions will be judged for eternity. A lot of them. So Nug don't get away scot-free. So understand that it's gonna go on for a long time.
Amen to that, mistakes. We all seen the movie Waterboy. It's me, your dad, Roboito. Yeah, men can't get away from that ever. No, just because the women think that the men getting away with it because they ain't gotta sit there and change all them dirty diapers. Guess what? You don't either. Stop mating with these dudes. Are y'all seriously? Did y'all really take Ratchet Red seriously when she was talking about she the raw dog queen? Everybody just following suit, huh? No protection, no condoms. If it feel that different, I don't know. I'm not going down this perverted rabbit hole with y'all. Protect yourselves and avoid this at all costs.
That money's supposed to be for my children so they can eat for the month, get clothes, shoes, and participate in any extracurricular activity of their choice. Because they know mama's $50 gonna do it all. Hell no, I'm not sending it every month. I'm only gonna send it when he's willing to give me that eggplant. And if he refuses, I'm gonna tell everybody how mad and bitter he is that I don't.
Hell!
Why? Batman shouldn't be able to be. Do y'all understand this don't make y'all look good? that you had kids with a man that will only send you $50 if you let him clap your cheeks, and that's all that he got, and he dusty. And like, you describing a man that you had kids with, and you trying to shame him. It's insane.
PH got to be all over the place. These are the type of female creatures that hunt two dudes in the same day. Like, all right, I need that 100, that 200, whatever. And she think her baby daddy looking good today in his drip. Type ish. No exaggeration. And these type of women want somebody to feel for them, come save them. But there's always a Captain Save-A-Simp. Where y'all at?
Him when he willing to give me that eggplant. And if he refuses, I'm gonna tell everybody how mad and bitter he is that I don't want him anymore, and he's just jealous of my boyfriend and his kids that I take care of and post all over my social media. And don't start calling me a deadbeat mom, because I'm trying. So I'm still a good mom, because most moms don't even do that. And no, I'm not coming to babysit my own kids unless you want to play family, because after all, you did pick me. Yep, sounds good to me. Trump, I support this 100%. Let's get with it.
Do it then. So give the kids to the fathers. Let's try that out. Give them up, send him $100 a month, whatever you just said. Let's try that in mass, and let's see how let's see if all these things change, the grading scores and all this stuff, the reading levels. Let's see if the kids improve when they with daddy.
I would say they will, but folks like Jazz, she ain't gonna make it. No babies around. The babies give her a reason to lay around. The babies give her a reason to always be tired and be unproductive. You take them babies out the equation. Now you just got a single woman. What's she gonna do? Now she ain't got no excuse to why the house always dirty, and that's all she gotta do is clean and cook for her kids. She gonna end up having more babies and or losing her daggone marbles.
And shout out to Ryan. Says, if the ancestors saw this, they would be so sad. Shaking my head.
Most sad.
Yeah, for that, we're going to put Jazz in the pit and let her be.
Yes, again.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
I love it, Evie. No big booty harlots for you.
So here we go. We still moving, folks. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button.
Hit that like button. Subscribe. Don't front, cash out. Support the show. Super chat. Let it flow. SBC Nation, we see y'all. Call the photo. Stand tall.
To the truth.
So here we go, folks. I'm going to bring this up. A lot of these women, they are seeking men in older age, and they finding it like Coach Prime. Coach Prime is going out sad, folks. Hit the like button.
She did that. She know I've been wanting to go on this train for like 3 years now. And I told her she made it happen.
Amen.
She made it happen. But my ultimate is what, babe?
In Europe. In France.
Yeah, your ultimate is in France. My ultimate is just...
No, like nice train that you want to go on.
I want a big train that we can sleep on. We got our own suite and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure they got something closer than Europe. But
I searched. I researched.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
And any like super electric ones are old. You don't want old.
What you mean? You got old.
You're the...
Yeah, she said we don't want no. So he out enjoying life right now with this woman here, Karrueche Tran. A lot of y'all know her from dating Chris Brown back in the day, and now Prime, that's his lady. Unfortunate.
Hey, listen here. Talk about put your cootie cat to the test. This one here must be so good. Chris Brown yelled her name in the song. Karrueche. Karuchi with the good kuda. Shout out to Prime. This how it goes. Where the hating, bitter aunties and nanas at? Prime washed up. Y'all can't get no younger woman. He got a whole Karuchi out here.
Yeah, that ain't a good thing, no. So Prime, you got a lot of damaged goods, as y'all can see. They've been together since 2025, it says, confirmed their relationship. Karuchi, who is 37, we're going to call her 40, Prime 58. You could have did better, Prime. I think Karuchi is childless. That's the only thing, but hell, it's over now. And so they got a 21-year age gap. All right, their bond grew. She was by his side during that bladder cancer, as they say. But, man, I guess she winning. She tying herself to wealth. But as far as him, this is a harlot.
He ain't about to wife her up. They just having a good time. She is main thing. That's all. Prime definitely ain't about to marry her after he was trying to coach up the one brother not to marry his harlot wife. The one brother playing for the Panthers.
Well, that's the thing. Prime has never been the messenger. He has himself issues with his harlot wives in the past. So I'm saying Prime got a history of this. So yeah, folks are just talking. Like I said, shout out to Ebony Dean. You got to start looking into people's history and stop just listening to people run their mouth.
There we go. I'm learning something.
And one thing we know about this Karuchi woman is, like I said, she got a pass and she been dating everybody from Chris Brown, Victor Cruz, Quavo, Memphis, whoever, John Wall. She linked to Ray J, Rob Kardashian, and some old ninjas. She been out in Hollywood. So she was in her 20s when she was actually attractive, she was getting the pick of the litter. And now she call herself settling. So Prime is getting leftovers. So she don't get kids, though. I thought her and Chris Brown had a kid, but no, Karuchi does not have any children.
Oh, this is interesting. Ain't no way Prime about to fall victim to the same poison he was trying to save Travis from? Or Ben falling victim to it? I'm embarrassed. Come on, Prime. Where the OGs at? Stand up.
And I would say at this point, it got less to do with marriage. So just being around these women is a risk. Y'all see what happened with a lot of these men is to, believe all women. They could say anything after these relationships. So y'all better be careful who y'all are around, because when they ain't so happy, it turned dark.
There you go. Holy cow. It's breaking my heart here. Come on, OG Prime. I'm a little dumbfounded.
That's funny. You're old everybody.
Dang, check that matching. You got the matching. That's nice. Who's them?
I've been that big. You've seen these.
It's matching the Nike outfit and everything. Big T.
I'm gonna give my baby a herringbone.
Hello. Welcome to St. Croix.
My baby.
What's up? Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it must have been some Street 304.
Hello. Welcome to St. Croix.
Yeah, so she trying to put that kudakata on him.
My baby.
Yeah, I'm with my girl. She a couple steps behind me. You gonna get me in trouble. Prime, you supposed to be the OG. You supposed to say, who you? You can come with us tonight. I thought y'all was moving like that. You the OG, Prime. Come on now. You got a whole purse on. What the hell is you doing?
This is love. That's what this is. Karuchi was with him through his health scare. And no, he said he a one woman man. He's settling down. He done traded his player card for a Hallmark love letter card. His love is in the air, huh? It's never too late. 60-year-old weathered athletic warrior, little childless 40-year-old hot to try harlot. I see you, OG. It's okay to fall in love.
Herringbone.
Hello. Welcome to St. Croix.
My baby.
What's up?
My baby. What sight? Hell, they Get low. Baby, you gonna get low with it.
You shake that thing and she was laughing.
That's like that thing clap. She ain't got nothing. I ain't think I'm gonna look at that. That's me. That's a lie there.
She said, welcome to the island. How she walked off,
That's a lie there.
That's you? Bumps on bumps.
Oh, I grew up on this. I grew up on a Gucci chain. Said she wants away. That's her way.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So these dudes be out here simping. You out here being the cleanup man for Chris Brown and them's leftovers. He ain't just hunching. He out here buying gifts, taking her on trips. Be a lot of money and time spent with these women. And you ain't getting that back.
Love, it's okay. Listen here, man. These are modern day love stories. All those traditional setups, arranged marriages, women holding on to their dignity and their chastities are long gone. OG Prime, toes missing and all. Salute to the brother, legend, Hall of Famer. He got him something that most guys would like to have a night with, and she's childless. I sees it. I get it, brother. It is what it is.
I'm saying, I know that ain't for me. She thinks she's slick. Bad got in her with diamonds. Excuse me. She walk right over here. Yeah. And she gonna walk away. If she know.
What was he saying over here about me?
He trying to see what's your side.
What were you over here saying?
You
talking mess.
I know you like a book.
How?
Because you floated away. Because you wanted to make sure that ain't for you.
I was just looking around.
I know you like a book. Your neck looking good today, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Man, this ain't it. Yeah, I'm not co-signing this. I think Prime is going out worse than Travis Hunter. This woman has a worse resume than the woman Travis Hunter was with. And he caught a lot of slack. At least Travis Hunter popped a baby in her and married the woman. And we don't necessarily know her track record. It's a lot of speculation and hoping and wishing. We know what this woman been doing for the last 15 years. And Prime just came in to clean this up. Most men his age would not do this. A lot of the player guys, they won't wipe this old woman up. Y'all done heard Paul Pierce and them talking. They ain't moving like that.
I feel you. You know what? If I gotta make sense of it, I would have to say that his health scare has something to do with it. You know what I mean? Coach Prime was up there promoting Depends, and stuff. Got some stuff going on. I think just like, you know what? Maybe he like, this is as good as it gets. She was riding with me. It's over. He like, I ain't about to do this song and dance again. I get it. It's wild. Modern day love story.
And for that, we're going to put both of them in the sub.
OG.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
OG's down bad tonight. OG Prime. Prime time himself. Come on, OGs. Y'all on one. Will we have an OG show up tonight and bring some honor to y'all name?
Man, so here we go. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. We got an update here over with the White Knight and his old lady. They back on the internet fighting again.
I feel 0-2 is right around the corner.
So she up here telling her story, trying to survive a narcissist.
Jeez.
Okay, y'all, I'm finally here, y'all. I guess I will start my story time today. Okay. I had already told y'all that I met my spouse like 3 years before we actually got together. So I'm just going to start when we actually did get together. So we actually got together February 2021. February 2021. That's when we got together. Okay, now, Okay, when I met him prior to that, he was with somebody else. I was single at the moment, but I didn't take him serious because he was with somebody else anyway. And then on top of that, I was just out, I was just outside basically just doing me what I had wanted to do. So I just didn't take him serious, no way. So I just left it at that. But we ended up linking back up with each other at the end of 2020. We actually did. We ended up linking back up with each other at the end of 2020. And that's when I was finally settled down. I was like, I don't want to just be out, just doing whatever. I was actually dating somebody for like a year and a half. And then me and him had broke it off or whatever. And then he said he was single. So we ended up actually getting together February 2021. That's when we ended up getting together. Now, when
She doing a lot of splaining. All right, shout out to the White Knight. Like I said, it's a lot of controversy stirring back up. We're going to document something going on with the house. Y'all know they got that big mansion and they got to sell it. That's a marital asset. And they want her to move out. And she said she ain't moving out until they sell the place. So it's a lot going on.
We talked about this during last night's show, sisters. You gonna lose them just how you got them. And she is up here letting it be known that when they start flirting and mingling and canoodling, he acknowledged he was already with somebody. So let's call it like it is. You came in and took Shirley's man. And guess what? You gonna lose them just how you got them.
Man. And Evie says, what have we learned? Old players are now new payers.
Play on, player.
Man.
We got together, I didn't know what was going on with him or what, because he acted like he was so single. He called me all day. He sat on the phone with me all day. And that's how it is with me. That's how you get me if you sit up and talk to me on the phone all day. I'll be like, oh, you must ain't got nobody because you can talk to me on the phone all day.
Hell! That's how stupid y'all are. Bird brains. It's the confessional. Y'all hear how women think. This is how they get attached to prison bays. Because that ninja will sit on the phone with you all day. Or anybody, anybody who ain't got enough time. What kind of resourceful man that's really about something can sit on the phone with you all day long? Not one. But they see, like she just said, if you can sit on the phone with me all day, that means you ain't got no other woman. Couldn't. How you talk? But meanwhile, we done heard a lot of times where these dudes be married. And she be like, I don't know how he was married. He would talk to me all day long. I don't know how he was married. Y'all so goofy.
That's a terrible test. Write it down so y'all don't keep making this mistake. Just because a couch ninja talking to you all day do not mean you're the only woman. He could be texting this other girls. He is texting them. Why he talking to you? That's why every time his voice go out, because he's sitting there I love you, babe. My bad. My car broke down. My boy, whatever. And then he's still talking to you. You the new fish on the line. You're exciting. That is it. Terrible test. Do better.
So, me and him used to sit on the phone all day. I'm talking about all day. He used to sit on the phone with me all day. And he acted like he was real desperate. Just to be real, he acted like he was so desperate that he had to have somebody. I don't know why he acted like he had to have somebody, but that's the way he acted. So we talked on the phone every day, all day. So bam. Then we started going on dates. Okay, we started going on dates. Okay, and so me and him started going on dates or whatever. But me, I didn't let him come over my house yet because I'm not comfortable with people coming over my house. So I did not let him come over my house. It was months while we dated before I let him come over my house.
Meanwhile, we know that this woman had like 3 or 4 kids during this time before they even met. I don't think he got any kids with her. So he was a straight up simping stepdaddy to her, who, look at her, she ain't attractive at all. And we know she got her body done. It's just, and he paid for it. It's a nightmare.
Simp, pathetic ninja. And she's talking about you begging. It's a feminine dude. It's a shame. Shame on you OGs acting like this ninja here. Pathetic poon hound. And she letting it out. We ain't taking everything she say at face value. You know, she be up here lying. But, ninjas like this, she ain't even got to lie. Yeah, he pathetic.
and I went over his house or whatever. So I finally ended up letting him come over my house a couple of months later because he was so upset at me because he was like, why come I ain't been over your house yet?
My God.
I should have been over your house because I ended up hooking up one of my used to be friends with his used to be friend. And they ended up linking up and going over each other's house that next day, the next week or whatever they did. I don't know what they did, but they got something to do with them and not me. And so I was like, I'm not comfortable with nobody coming over my house yet, and I don't even know you like that. So why would I let you just come over my house? So anywho, I ended up letting him come over my house finally. And that moment I let him come over my house, he came over there every single day, every day.
Yeah, every day.
That's all she care about. Cannon, pump, and pump. Cannon, pump, and pump.
He was there every day. Albino meats. She said, this is something new. All right. Like the first time you try a new restaurant, and Bonquisha said he was there every day. Yeah.
Because this kid, he was there every day soon as the kids went to school. Yep, every day. That's your free time, and y'all wasn't there being nasty as heck. That was wild. Freak monsters.
I'm talking about every day he came over my house. And then I ended up showing him where I worked at. And so when I got off work every day, he was outside my job every single day when I got off work. He was outside my job. Every day I got.
And she's stressing this. She's stressing this every day. Now it's getting cringe, brother. And then she can no longer play victim. The signs were all there. You knew this ninja was a little wonky. And you like, I got a simp on the line. I'm a 3 or 4 time baby mama. He got a little bit of money. He about to come save me. And he did, temporarily.
Insecure. That's what the man, Mr. X just said it. You should be way too daggone important to be sitting outside some woman's work. Oh my goodness. I didn't see my mama rip the heart out of ninja's chest acting like this. They gonna call you out. They look outside the window, her and her co-workers. Girl, he's sitting out there waiting for me. Simp slot, getting used and abused, black pills, appending. He was trying to make sure no other dudes talking to her. He checking in. He there at her house every day, making sure ain't no loose ends. He at the job, make sure ain't no work husbands. That's him. He done showed his true colors. Most pathetic.
I work. And so him being outside every day when I got off work, he used to follow me to the house when I got off. So we used to be around each other all the time, unless I was at work. Because he used to call me on the phone when I'm at work, and then he used to be at my job waiting on me to get out of work, and then he used to come and follow me to the house when I get to the house. So he was around me all the time. All the time. We was around each other too much. And so after that, after I had seen that, I was like, okay, he be around me all the time or whatever. And so one time, this how I seen the first flaw in him. This how I seen the first most toxic flaw in him. He had got into it with his ex over the phone. And he was laying up in my bed and he argued with her on the phone. And he had said to her, he was like, they just got into it about some stuff they had going on. I didn't know what they had going on, but they got into it. And he was so upset with her. So he got mad at me and left my house.
I remember when I lost my mind.
I said it earlier. They only operate in chaos and madness. They don't know how to operate in peace. She like, we laying in the bed after we got done hunching, and he on the phone arguing with his ex. Where do y'all do that at? But y'all, she loved it. That made her wet and ready for round 2. That was foreplay. Y'all, wow, y'all women need help.
Abso-freaking listen here. Hear me well. Y'all got, there's boundaries that should not be crossed. I would have asked any man and woman you in a serious relationship, don't even be mentioning no other man or woman. Y'all wow, let alone on the phone arguing with an ex. Technical foul, ejected from the game, get out for some furniture, get the moving. Wild be most disrespectful. I done heard dudes tell horror stories They got to arguing with their girlfriend, and the girlfriend ended up calling the ex. Ninja, what? Man, you better off running into the woods and dealing with the winter wolf. Ain't no way.
I was like, okay. I'm not finna beg nobody. And so when he left my house, he called me. He said, damn, you weren't gonna try to beg me to stay with you? You weren't gonna try to beg me to stay or come back? I was like, who you think this is? I'm not finna beg you. You went to it with another woman over my house on the phone. Y'all said y'all ain't together no more. You said you ain't with her no more. So why am I finna beg you to come back over here and you into it with her or whatever. So, bam, I'm saying that to say this, he love bombed me in the beginning. That's what he did. He love bombed me in the beginning. That's what I'm saying. To say that he love bombed me. Okay. So after that, like I said, he was around me every day, all day. He was around me. This 2021 now, we are in 2021. We're at the beginning of 2021 at that. And so he literally just used to be around me all day. So eventually, because he is a business owner, so eventually he was like, you don't have to work at that job no more. I don't want you working there no more. I want you to be around me and stuff. That's what he said. He said, I want you to be whatever that job pay you, I'll pay it for you. I'll pay it for you. That's what he had told me. I said, okay. I said, because I wouldn't make it too damn much, not a whole lot. I said, you said you're going to pay me that? I said, okay then. Okay, I'll be your assistant. Because that's what he was coming to me saying. He was like, you would be my assistant. I just want you to ride around with me every day. And I was like, okay. And that's what I had did.
My God.
So I ended up doing that. And so I ended up spending the night over his house for the first time. We are still in 2021.
She belongs to the streets.
And this is crazy. And this is why I always say never say never. So we come up here a lot of times and folks will say, ain't nobody wife that woman up or this or that. I think a lot of times we can only speak for ourselves or people we may know, but we can't say no, man, because every time we get proven wrong because there are simps like him. So I think it's best to just operate knowing that.
There we go. And you know what? My wishes have been granted. We actually have the subject up on the screen. Perfect. So what kind of man will wife a woman up like this with multiple kids? Say, I'm going to take you in. You ain't got to work. I'm going to pay your wages. The white knight. That's what kind of simp. I'm a special kind. Ain't no success stories here. This exception ain't exceptional at all.
That's it. Even back when that Veronica woman back in the day had that dude. Those always, hell, we grew up, my mama, like Mr. Walker, we always talk about it. There's always going to be some simping poon hound somewhere.
Yes. My mama showed me all of the horrors of this madness. Seen it all.
Spending the night with his house for the first time. So he didn't even want me to stop. He didn't want me to leave from over there. When I spent the night, I was still over there. I was over there every day. My children over there. So I left my house abandoned. I just left it where it was. I left my house where it was. He didn't give a damn about it or nothing. I left it where it was. And so I was just telling him, I was like, wow. I was like, I done left my house unattended. You know, I done put all this money up in my house, got it fixed up and did all this and that. And then I done left the house unattended and nobody is there. I left the house unattended and nobody is there. So I was like, so I should rent the house out. He was like, okay. I said I can rent the house because he wanted me to move in with him. I was like, okay then. I was like, okay, I can rent the house out then. So I had rented it out to someone he knows. Someone he knows. He was like, okay. And so he was renting my house out to them. He had control over it because he knew them. So he was like, they was just paying him, you know, and stuff every month for it and all of that. I don't know why I give him full control over me the way I did, but I had gave him too much control over me.
Yeah, shout out to the white knight.
Hell!
He had her up under instruction. I will say that. It just wasn't worth it. This was some 35-year-old woman with 3 or 4 kids. She was for the streets, you know, and you liked her for whatever reason. Like, he was head over heels. You can quit your job. I'm going to pay you. You can move out your house. I'm going to move you in. Let's go buy a new house. He was love bombing her. Hold this money. Let's ride around and go pick up some checks. And I don't know why y'all doing that for this.
Man, I can hear him now. She said, what I'm going to do at my house? It's just laying there vacant. He said, you know what? Don't even worry about that. I got that. Hand me the keys. I'm gonna get it rented out. I know a guy. Hand me them keys. I got it. He went to it. Whoever this person was said, look, I just got me a little rental. You know, I be doing big business. Yeah, he a big shot caller, big. He got to brag, very braggadocious. Yeah, you know, I just got this income property. You know, I'll let you stay there. First month free. She don't know. He was collecting every first month free. I'll take care of you. Don't know who was staying there. Might have been his other girlfriend.
And so they were renting my house out. So fast forward, the people were so nasty, y'all. They were so nasty. It was so nasty. They left my house ridiculous. It was so nasty. I'm shameful of how nasty my house was, how they left it. It had roaches and stuff every single where. It was just plain out nasty. So I said, I want to get rid of the house. I want to get rid of it. I don't want to stay. I'm not going back there. The house just plain out nasty. I don't want to go there no more. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. We finna put the house up for sale. The house going for sale. Then the market was up. That was around COVID time. The market had went up. I was like, okay, we done with the house. We can't do that no more. I don't know why I let you rent it out to these people. You was being careless. You didn't care about none that I had. You just cared about yourself as usual. He just cared about himself this whole relationship. So, okay, so they had ended up moving. We ended up selling the house. And that's what I had did. I had sold my house. As I was telling y'all, I had paid for the house cash. I had got it from the Shelby County Land Bank. That's where I got it from. I got it from the Shelby County Land Bank. Back then, the houses was going for $3,500, $4,500, $5,000, $10,000, whatever. They was, that was at a low price back then. And I was able to flip the house and sell it for $130,000. That's what I had did. We gonna pause this story right there, and then we gonna go to story number 2.
Hell! We already heard a little bit of this. He told us she sold the house. He said they took some of the money and put it into the new house. So we heard a little bit of this story, but it's a lie. Y'all start intertwining y'all finances immediately. Like they met and just started doing business. And within a few years here, it all fell apart.
Well, pathetic pandering poon OG like the White Knight, that's his game. He has shown that he is Bonquisha's nightmare. Yes, he gonna come in and he wants control of everything, and he's going to use it as leverage. That is not of a man. That's these ninjas. Captain Save a Harlot. See that? Yeah, that's his game. I need control of everything. And I'm going to dangle it above your head every chance I get. And she fell for it because he came with a sweet deal. He pulled up in S-classes with Gucci fedoras, saying you ain't got to go work no more. You was defenseless. You didn't stand a chance against the Mackin.
Man, and now he out here down bad. So he trying to sweat it out. All right. He getting it in. That's all he can do. Go to the gym, get his steps in.
Listen here. Let them sweat bees hide your tears, White Knight.
Hey everybody, I'll be going live in about 10 minutes. Hope y'all can tune in. Going live in about 10 minutes. Outfit of the day, money green. Got the brown alligators on because it's a little brown in my shirt. And I will be going live in about 2 minutes. Fixing to eat dinner. Y'all have a drink and eat dinner with me.
The White Knight. So he's still out here. They still fighting. This is just part 1 tonight. It's much more here to this story. They back beefing and it's starting to take off again.
The miss is going to continue to be mad because the White Knight will continue to get desired outcome. You see him. This that OG madness. He like, look at me, money green. Got the 9 later gators on. Some desperate harlot, maybe a Jazz or Breeze him. They gon' bite. He gonna get what he want because he don't mind paying to play, baby.
And that's it. So The albino brother, I believe he is a brother. I think one of the things he showed a picture of his parents. I believe they both are black. He just came out albino. So, but he still got that ism up in him, as y'all can see.
Ooh, he kind of smooth, just weird, wonky, and feminine. But he got a little that southern smoothness to him. So a waste of smoothness.
Man. So until then, we're gonna put him and his lady in the sub so they can figure things out until we bring them back.
There you go. Kiss and makeup.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Bonquisha 2, OGs 0. It's looking bad, OGs.
Man, so here we go. I'm going to pull this up. We're going to piggyback off of last night's conversation with the good Dr. Bryant. All right. I see she went over to Joe Budden's podcast and she crashed out on one of the guests over there because he tried to call her out.
Oh, that's what time it is. Call them out. They done effed around. Now it's time to find out.
So I'm going to pull this up. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Cheyenne Brian, the liar, the non-doctor, the coach.
The good doctor.
The Pee-wee coach.
So different because you did post it on social media, no?
I posted it, yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with what you were wearing, by the way.
Yep.
But like you said that you got to be Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on social media, on the pod, on so on and so forth. But then this kind of infiltrated that because you posted it.
Well,
that's the only point I was speaking
no,
to.
I got
I'm
you.
completely fine.
I like when you talk because you always come with the white privilege, very different perspective. So I like it. No, see, I wasn't saying that to poke. I like it, Ish, because he comes with a different perspective.
Who says that?
Me. It's the truth. He comes with a different perspective.
Was it with white privilege?
Yeah.
White privilege perspective. Where's the privilege part?
Don't get him on her, yo.
Listen, it's Dr. Bryant tells this, he the only white guy, I'm guessing, on the panel, and she tell him he comes with his white privilege because he called her out about what she wore to the Jeezy concert. You know what I mean? And she didn't like it. So she said, oh, you the only one up in here bold enough to challenge me with your white privilege.
She had no defense. He used her words against her. He said, you said you got to be the doctor, social media, real life. He said, now this image has infiltrated that. Used a $100 word, infiltrated, and she was stuck. Huh? What did she like to say? She got inflamed and she had no comeback. She had no quick little quirk. So what? Racism.
Yeah, she got it.
I'm trying to ask you.
Hey, yo, cream and cream. Cream and cream, nigga. Hey, yo, cream and cream.
Yo, cream and white. Nigga, we
wanna
grew up in,
ask
nigga. What the
me,
fuck?
I'll
I want to understand why would it be dignified as white privilege? That's it. I don't care about that part. I care about the question.
He doesn't care about it.
If you don't care, then fuck you.
So the reason why I said that was because white privilege is exactly not knowing that your perspective is standing on a certain level of,
what?
You don't have to be judged in that way.
Privilege. A certain, not prejudiceness.
I said privilege.
Oh, okay, privilege. Yes, privilege of, you shouldn't have done that. However, you posted it, and I have no problem with that, but I'm just saying, but you posted it, and what you're really saying is that you're similar to like the cheaters. So when I say white privilege is, they put things out there, right, to feed a message, but then they pull back as though that's not the message that they're delivering. That is the privilege of manipulation. So can we get back to his comment? That's how I see it. But it wasn't a...
Oh, my God.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
It sounds like what y'all do to black men. That privilege of manipulation. What is she talking about? Word salad. Like the dude, hold yourself accountable. But accountability is kryptonite. The title of tonight's show, she won't do it.
She said, that's how I seen it. I saw it as an attack. I saw it as you only able to make such a bold statement to a black queen is because you's a white man. Because ain't no ninja coming at her like that. Huh? Yeah, she does she have a wicked point? She's like, it must be privilege because ain't none of these brothers come at me so direct and so correct. Huh? No, you still wrong, Harlot Queen.
You're a victim. Now she a victim because she wore a see-through costume or whatever this is to the Jeezy concert.
A sultry victim.
Pun intended, like I don't like him. I was just saying that's what happens when you come from a perspective of privilege. Just like you guys are saying my superpower that I use, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is direct reflection of how I'm saying he's using when I say white privilege is that's his superpower of the white privilege in the way he can say things, knowing he's teeing it up to say you're speaking like a cheater, or hold on, that outfit was a little inappropriate because you're a professional. But
I don't think it was inappropriate.
No, I got it. But you're the one that posted it. But you're the one that posted it.
Because you said
yes
on social media, I have to be Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I'm only speaking to that.
So
that has nothing to do with my white privilege, which I'm aware of.
I got
but carry on.
I got you. Yeah. Are you offended?
No, not at all.
If you are, let's unpack it.
I'm not offended.
Okay.
I just think it's irrelevant to the question. But
she trying to move the goal line. Understand what these harlots do. They will start causing confusion. That's the work of the devil. So that you don't answer the question. She ain't got to answer nothing. She said, "Oh, are you offended?" She wanted him to say yes. She said, no. Are you offended? Let's unpack it. Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about what I was wearing. Let's talk about why you're offended. And then she's going to find something else there, and they're going to keep going down the rabbit hole. Before you know it, they're going to be up here talking about Jim Crow and some more stuff.
We done had it happen during our Regal Rumbles, during last night's Regal Rumble. Jazz was trying to do it to the brother 2K. Yes. Just gonna keep, here's the straight path. This is the conversation. No, let's unpack that. Are you triggered? Let's unpack that. Let's go all the way over here. Start talking about something that ain't got nothing to do with her. Guess she want the light. She's sitting here, she in the hot seat with that old swinging interrogation light, and it's on her. She's like, no, let's put it on you. The same way she did to Cam, the same way she did to Nick Cannon. Can somebody please get her?
Man.
Yeah, get that money. Money. Gotta get that money. Oh, money. And I'm going to get it. And it won't stop, and it don't stop, and it won't stop. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to Sister Michelle. He dropped a 50 ball in the cash app. He says, this is for the Not Real Doctor Fund. Great show to the Kings.
Appreciate your Sister Michelle. Not the good doctor.
That's unfortunate.
Hit that like button. Subscribe. Don't front, cash out. Support the show. Super chat. Let it flow. SBC Nation, we see y'all. Call the photo. Stand tall.
Appreciate your Sister Michelle.
Here we go. She ain't done, man.
Tell us more lies.
I just want to make sure, okay, if you are offended, just like he did it again. I said, hold on, wait, baby. I said, you want to unpack it? Guess what he said?
Baby.
Hold on, because he said, no, I'm not offended by it, but I do think it's irrelevant to the question. That means you were offended by it.
I'm not. Okay.
Can we move on?
Please.
Okay, so to answer your question, I posted it, but that's not the first time that I posted something that's revealing. I post bikini shots. I post things on my story when I'm in my backyard in my pool. I post things when I'm on my yacht. I post a lot of different things. I just do it in sprinkles. I don't do it all the time because I'm not an influencer.
Oh.
She belongs to the streets.
I just put this kudakata out there in sprinkles. I breadcrumb y'all. A little cleavage here, a little kudakata there, a little thong action here. Why can she do that? Because she is not under a license. She does not practice under a license, so she does not have to meet the strict board of ethics like a real doctor would. So she can do whatever the hell she want. If she want to start an OF, so be it.
Listen here, that OF might be smacking. Especially, get some of your compadres, the Nia Longs, Kiki Palmer, make it a whole deal, make a lot of money. But nevertheless, sisters like Cheyenne Bryant, shame on y'all. Y'all weaponize femininity. That's what she does. And if you didn't hear anywhere, you heard it here first. that calling men baby, and she like to reach out and touch you like she did Cam, want to touch on your leg, touch on you. Don't do that. You ain't soft. You ain't trying to comfort. You are trying to connive and manipulate. That's what she does. She weaponizes femininity and sexuality. Plain and simple.
Yeah. And I see Sister Nice is there. I believe it's all men up there. Yeah. Joe Button, that Lamont Hill brother, and, you know, obviously this white guy. And I don't know who else, but maybe there may be a woman up there, but she ain't the most feminine thing. I know Melissa Ford was up there, but she got replaced. So I'm not sure who's up there.
If Melissa was up there, they would have been up there tag teaming.
Oh,
it'd been awful, yeah. But her back against the wall right now.
And shout out to Divine. Says Cheyenne wants to call herself Doctor. Gav can call himself Emperor. Emperor Gav, and Mr. Walker can call himself Lieutenant Walker. We can make up things.
Well, my friends used to call me the General.
Here we are. Yeah, I guess we can. Hell.
I'm the General now.
Right? I'm a doctor of psychology, but I do it on purpose because, one, that's the reality of who I am. And I want my clients and people who hire me and book me to be hiring me for me. And also, I'm not going to live in dogma. So I don't care who doesn't like my opinion. I don't care who doesn't like the way I dress. What I want to attract are my people, my audience. Because in my audience and in my people and in my space, I could be free. And a woman like me, I thrive in freedom. I don't thrive in incarceration. So I will never be imprisoned or incarceration to anyone's thoughts. So what I do is I actually show exactly who I am.
So I'm looking. She says she's not going to live in her dogma. Shout out to the movie Dogma. And it is, what is it? What we saying here? It's a principle, belief, or set of doctrines, often religion or political, that is considered the truth, meant to be accepted without question or proof. So I'm not sure what she was hitting on with that, but
I done heard her use the word dogma at least twice, and I've been meaning to look it up too. And that's the thing. Like, they'll just be throwing out words, and it's a social flaw, right? If folks don't know what a word means, folks will agree with it and an attempt not to make an awkward situation. See, and that's why, yeah, shout out to Word Today. We ain't did it in a while. Try to stop this because she's a dogma and exorcism and stigmata. What does it mean? And what she said, she thrives in freedom. These are the extremes. She says she thrives in freedom, not in captivity or imprisonment. Like, so she got to be free as a bird, the liberated woman, right? So extreme, do what you want. Because anything other than extreme liberation is imprisonment.
So that I can attract those who are conducive and compatible to me. Because I don't want to have a filter.
I don't think you should have to.
Yeah, like even like with you, right? What I said. And if you were offended, I want to say that I apologize.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't offended.
Because I feel like the passive aggressiveness said that you were. So I'm okay with that. But let me say this though. Let me say this. Hold on, let me say this. Because let's say you and I have a friendship, right? Let's say we have a friendship and we go to eat and do our thing. I want to be free to say that white privilege shit, and you laugh it off and don't personalize it. I don't want to be, not that you weren't, but I don't want to be in a presence, or I'm not going to create a brand or create a false narrative about myself. And then when I go places, I have to carry my mask everywhere I go. I'm not doing that. That's why when people get me on their pods, or they get me to speak, or I'm speaking at the corporate events, or speaking in church, or I'm on tonight's conversation, one thing they can say for sure, Doc is Doc. You
a lie. And the truth ain't in you.
Doc is Doc. You ain't no damn doctor. First of all, you can say coach is coach. All right? Yeah, that's it. What are you talking about? Doc is Doc. You got a chain. That charm says D-O-C. Doc. The good doctor. And she gonna say, I will apologize if you're offended. All right? Are you offended? She want him to say he's offended so bad, she's baiting him. If you're offended, I will apologize. He said, no, I ain't offended. I don't care, whatever. You Cheyenne, I don't care what you say. He said, no, I'm just saying, because I want to be able to speak freely. And which is not true, because if he said something out of pocket about black women or whatever, you would be offended, raising hell up here. So it's just a hypocrisy. Y'all refuse to treat people how y'all want to be treated.
Pathetic. And she up here gaslighting this dude. Oh, hear you passive aggression because the brother's sitting there and he ain't bothered. He's like, I'm not offended. No, you must be offended. You must be passive aggressive. You must be triggered because this conversation can't stay going in the direction where it was going. She can't defend these images and her behavior. And what did we learn last night? I think we looked it up last night. She could have a doctor's degree in anything. It ain't got to be associated with psychology because she ain't licensed. She could have a doctorate in underwater basket weaving. And she's still a doctor.
Man. And David says, and that's why she isn't a wife and won't be one.
Nor licensed. She ain't really nothing.
Man.
Respectfully.
Get me. You're not going to get anything that's fake. What's up, guys? It's your favorite doc. Listen, I will be featured and moderating at the Black Wealth Summit in Washington, D.C. at the Westin Hotel May 1st and 2nd. Y'all, this is not...
And that's the problem. So a lot of folks say, how do these people make their money? They tell y'all at these conferences, Black wealth, Black, this and that, and excellent, and empowerment, the Black Empowerment Conference, the Black Wealth Summit. And it'd be nothing but women and zesty men and married men trying to sleep with all the women. It's a nightmare. So, but this where they be collecting the checks on these HBCU campuses down in the Black cities like Atlanta and DC, Charlotte, some of these places, and these are the people that they hire and pay to come speak to the masses.
And they come in, they prop these YouTube internet celebrities up in front of your face, and you feel inclined to believe that success is imminent. Look at all these successful folks. I get it. It's a mess if you ask me, because they selling something. If you got somebody like this up there, you selling something. I done been sold. The food was born every day. I done been one in my work adventures. I done seen it happen. Yes. It's a shame. It's a shame that no one caught on to her madness earlier, but they ain't caught on yet. She's still booking places at wealth seminars. What is she talking about? Respectfully, we love our sisters. Y'all educated sisters out here, getting to a back salute to y'all. This ain't that. She's a poser. I wonder what she talk about.
Well, I would say it's a lot of feel-goodery. It's almost like the church. So she just up there speaking whatever the message is, women empowerment or whatever, and she whip up some speech off of Chat GPT, and ain't nobody cross-reference anything or checking anybody. So it makes them feel good, and everybody gonna leave feeling good.
I can hear it now. Don't let nothing stand in your way. You could be anything you want to be. Get out that toxic relationship. Stop going back to that bad situation, and you go out there and you get it, girl. All right, now pull out your checkbook and make a donation.
Brother David says she got a doctorate as a member of Empowering Bonquishas, and that's all.
But it's a doctorate.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! Not just about going to a conference or a summit and just listening to tools and tips from rich, wealthy people who have obtained all these riches. It's about being in the room so you can lock hands and not horns, which is more profitable, with the big wigs who have the tools, and more than that, the relationship that will get you indoors that money can never buy. You don't need money when you have relationships, but when you tie relationships with money, you have wealth. And so I want y'all to have the opportunity to be in this room, to meet people like myself, like all the speakers that are going to be there, so that you can come there with an intention and with an ask and build a relationship that will get you indoors, that will get you the deals and the money that sustain and create wealth, not just for yourself, but generationally.
You a lie. And the truth ain't in you.
Look at these snake. We got Jamal Bryant. Enough said.
You a lie.
Ain't
and the
trying
truth
to
ain't
get
in
them
you.
ninjas out. Listen, they are selling y'all snake oil. You are paying, like Mr. Walker said. I wonder what she gonna say. Nothing. You are paying. Don't matter what she says. Yeah, she say whatever the hell she want. Redfish, bluefish. You paying just to get in the room with these ninjas. And the thing is, they lying to you like, oh, make relationships. They don't want a relationship with you unless you are already somebody. So regular folks ain't just gonna go in there and meet these people and turn your life into something amazing. No, you already got to be established and a mover and a shaker, and then they gonna cross-reference you on Wikipedia or something and say, all right, we can work. You doing something, but if not, get out their face.
You got something to extract? Come on and get yourself something cool to drink. Other than that, you just want to come here and eat they free hors d'oeuvres and drink they drink. You're going to get a handshake, a smile, a pleasant lie. See you never. That was it. She said, come on and gain relationships with the big wigs. Ain't no relationship gonna be had. You're not about to get her phone number. You're not about to get her email address, man. There is no relationship. She ain't about to guide you into some rooms where you could be moving and shaking. You're gonna go up there, feel goodery, handshake, donation, bye.
And that's it. So as y'all see, obviously we don't know. I can barely see, but who is that? I know that's her. I know that's Jamal Bryant. Who else y'all see up there? I know y'all can tell us in the chat. Y'all know some of these ninjas.
Is that my man John Hope Bryant? See,
hey,
John.
And there you go. Not sure who he is, much about him, but go ahead. What you saying?
Yeah, see, and that's the only person that's got something there to really say worth substance is John Hope Bryant. Yeah, he ain't affiliated with the good doctor at all. I rocks with John Hope Bryant. He got something to say. He got real tips. He really out there doing big things. Yeah, but
we got to be careful who we aligning with. So
True.
He should be like, who's speaking at this conference and see this lineup. So he putting himself in alignment with these people. He had a choice, I would imagine. I mean, we talking about Jamal Bryant and Cheyenne Bryant. The Bryants, are they related? Cheyenne Bryant and Jamal Bryant? Absolutely not. I mean, we can't just be somewhere on stage with Fleece Johnson and some wild characters and be like, nah, you selling your soul for money or something.
Yeah, Mr. X, some is compromised, or you didn't do it. It don't matter there. It don't matter. There's no excuse. I agree. God dang it, John. I wonder, yeah, because he a real one, man.
Are they all related? Is John Hope Bryant, his last name Bryant too?
Yeah.
John Hope Bryant, Cheyenne Bryant, Jamal Bryant. I don't know what the hell this is, man.
Hair to the no. To the no. Hair to the no.
Life is stranger than fiction. Should nothing really surprise any of us anymore. They all Bryants. That's wild. We don't know these other two characters. Come on, journalists. We need to name at least the last names of the other two folks. If it's Brian, and Brian up there, huh? I don't know. I don't know how, but it sounds kind of satanic. I don't know how, but it does.
And for that, we're going to put these ninjas in the pit.
Come on, John. Cancel, John.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Man, I like John Hope Bryant. I like his success story. I love the story of the underdog. He was out here grinding, homeless, living in his car in the parking lot. You know, now he married, multi-millionaire. Love it. But like you said, got to be careful who you associate with, especially with social media land. That's your circle. Hey, I got concerns, man. Don't fall for the okie doke up here on stage with anybody. God dang it.
I mean, yeah, and they putting you on flyers. Like I said, we know Cheyenne, egregious. We know Jamal Bryant, egregious. His allegations, the zestiness, he going to speak at zesty churches and stuff. You don't want to be associated with these people unless you identify with them or even related to them. We don't know.
Why? Because once you there and y'all in proximity, the conversations that are trying to get you to get along with the get along. You see, it ain't about to be no friction. You know, John can't be like, oh yeah, you know, I ain't really for all that. No, you got to be in agreement. You know how that go.
You be compromised faster than you can blink, folks. So it's unfortunate. We're gonna keep an eye out on that conference.
God dang it.
In the meantime, we're gonna go back over to the hottest story on the internet, the Meg and Clay debacle, which is still unfolding. Even grandma up here weighing in.
Grandma has some sense about you.
Well, I guess it's going to be about a couple of weeks for all the Clay and Meg videos to die down. I really feel for her because I know she loved him. And she was showing up authentically, not giving a damn about what was being said about her and her relationship and her man. And before I get to my main message, I just want to say that there were a couple of times, knowing how moody Clay is on the court, that had to translate off the court as well. So to hear her confirm that he can be horrible in terms of his treatment of other people is not a surprise because we saw it on the basketball court. And let's also get this out of the way. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter if you came from a 2-parent household. Doesn't matter how light or wavy your hair is. Doesn't matter what profession you in. Doesn't matter how many women you have dated.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Granny, if you don't go put some Bengay on your knees and go lay down somewhere, like Clay was the #1 man for months now. Y'all pedestalized this ninja as the greatest black man of all time. And now that he, in a blink of an eye, this is the gynocracy. You get out of order, they will all turn on you in lockstep. And that's something to be acknowledged. It's powerful the way they move. So it's crazy.
Is the sisterhood, the gynocracy. Tip your hat to it, because man, they move in unison. And everything Nana up here talking about is I'm sure is false. She talking about as a man or as Clay. No matter how much money you done made, no matter how wavy your hair is, what do you mean? No matter how many women you done dated, what are you about to say? Because all those things you said that you are carrying on like they don't matter, they very much do matter, woman. Y'all ain't looking for no dude that ain't got finances and ain't never been with a woman. So these things do matter, but go on, Nana, go off.
Man, and shout out to EV. He says, real story. Pastor Gino and Jamal Bryant are real first cousin.
That is facts. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, we documented that before a while back. Yeah. And shout out to Jada Gray says, Granny mad, no man puts her dentures in her teeth water. Okay.
Or even if you're a nerd, doesn't matter if you hard launch in public or keep it private. Doesn't matter if you Beyonce, Cardi B, or anybody else. Character is buried on the inside. There is nothing in the exterior facade that will allow you to know if you've picked the right one or not. And truth be told, it's on you. It's on your level of discernment, your level of patience to let real character show up after all the glitz, the glamour, the love bombing, all of that. It is a seasonal thing. You gotta see people through seasons. Because season 1, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will be spectacular, will be fun. But that's just season 1. Listen, we were all hopeful for love. We have been through decade after decade, women in particular, of dealing with the patriarchy. Self-serving, self-absorbed, selfish, and permissive.
Oh,
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
That's the matriarchy.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
In fact, no, it ain't. That's the gynocracy. That's the problem. Let's sit here and talk about it, you old bat. Ain't nothing wrong. The patriarchy is supposed to be in charge. All right, you come from a man's rib. You're supposed to be his helpmate. There is order for a reason. And the thing is, there is nothing wrong with a matriarch. There's supposed to be a matriarch. The problem is it turns into a gynocracy because the man in a perfect world, how it's supposed to be, you got a husband and wife. The husband is the head of the house. He's the patriarch of the family. So, but his wife is the matriarch and she should be respected. Understand? All right. And when he passed away, she's supposed to step up and sort of take over, knowing his wishes and how he operated. It is not supposed to be a gynocracy where there is no man ever in charge and is led by women only. That is something totally different. But they got a problem with patriarchy. We don't have a problem with matriarch. We love the mothers in the when it's done right. And when it turns into a gynocracy, no.
Execute Order 66.
That was daggone poetic. Miss X just took us to church. Facts. I was going to touch on the same thing. Matriarchy is a good thing, but there has never been a matriarch that existed without the influence of a patriarchy, a male, as Mr. X described. Shout out to Queen Mother off of Black Panther. That's beautiful. Shout out to that old movie Hoodlum with the Mother Queen played by Cicely Tyson. And yes, beautiful. But you got to still be a woman. You can't be a dictator poking down on your man. You don't do this to your man. That's y'all problem. Y'all too proud. It's biblical. Don't y'all know that? Pride and hubris comes before the great fall. Today's woman, today's modern woman, even Nana, so proud and full of hubris, that fall is going to be earth-shattering.
Man, we got super chats.
Money, 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 money.
We appreciate you, brother David Ford. Says people mad because Clay knows that Meg is not wife material, and her got himself out of there. The right woman that is meant to be his wife will come eventually. Stop shaming this man. But that was their queen, brother David.
Man.
Appreciate you, brother Divine Photos. Says TikTok has to go. I thought you were gonna say it gone too far. Says they are too invested in social media than their own lives. If Clay saw this and they said he would sue, they would say they were joking. Why are you taking it so serious? It ain't that serious, Clay.
Here we go. She ain't done.
My mother's generation had to put up with a bunch of bullshit.
Stop.
Literally. And I've seen women from my mother's generation have to live across the street from a family their husbands created with another woman. Ask Terrell Owens. Papa was a Rolling Stone, and wherever he laid his hat was a home, and when he died, all he left us was alone. That wasn't a song. My mother's generation couldn't open her own bank account. She couldn't take out her own loan. She had to have a man to do that. She didn't have enough resources, really, to be out on her own. The courts hadn't caught up with alimony and child support. So women were forced to stay and deal with a man's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Jesus. So, why haven't y'all made any progress? It was so horrible then. Y'all were married at 85% rates. It was so horrible. Now y'all are married much less, 25%. And y'all still complaining. What? Pick a struggle. What do y'all want? What do y'all
I swear to goodness. She talk about the husband got a whole nother family across the daggone street. I want to see these instances.
It's one-off.
See, I know.
Because she went on and said it. She said, yeah, ask Terrell Owens. Y'all know Terrell Owens went public with a story about how he didn't know his father. And then once he grew up, he found out the dude that was across the street was his dad that was raising a whole nother family. It's a lot to it. There are one-off stories. It's not just Black people either. It goes across all cultures. But they act like this goes on in mass or that it went on in mass. Like the percent, because we don't even know these people. The numbers and the percentages are laughable. That I don't even know why they bring it up.
Because of color purple. Mister. Y'all ninjas got to be so bad, even wicked, for them to have a wicked leg to stand on in the gynocracy. Stop that. In these cases, these rare cases, they want us to believe that some beautiful, feminine, happy homemaker woman just all of a sudden got cheated on by her big bad man. He just came on one day and said, I want some new coda, kinda. Get out my way. It ain't nothing you could do about it. Now shut up. No. That's not how it happens. That's not the picture, but that's the image they try to paint. I
would say this. Accountability is kryptonite. where do the women hold themselves accountable? All right, let's go down that Terrell Owens rabbit hole. Where are the women accountable? You got knocked up by somebody. So either A, you didn't know who knocked you up, or you did know, or somebody knew and y'all never told the boy. So Terrell Owens grew up in his house and, the guy was across the street or down the street or however the story goes. And he found out later in life that the dude was his dad, or maybe he knew all along. All right, I'll have to look deeper into it, but he found out the guy was his dad and he was raising some stepkids across the street or whatever the case, and nobody ever told him. But who's that fallback on? Are the women not accountable? You just got this kid, you don't want to tell him who his daddy is, and there's some ninja that live across the street.
It's wicked. Yeah, explain that. I agree. What the heck? Well, they don't value the presence and the influence of a father. I don't know. That's just wicked. I can't wrap my mind around that. Tell folks who their dad go. They can't because they're embarrassed of the details. That's what it is. They're like, nah, the details is too cringe. Just don't talk about it. Sexy secrets.
And it goes on even with Kirk Franklin and all of that and his mama. I mean, what y'all do is diabolical. So quit sitting here trying to play victim, man. It's crazy.
It's wild.
But they slipped up and they needed women to leave the home, leave the kitchen, leave the kids behind in some kind of daycare situation to go out and make money because earnings had eroded for citizens to where a man couldn't fully pay for a household anymore and not live well. So women had to leave the kitchen and go contribute to help pay the bills. And once they did, they had the struggle to get equity, fair wages, promotion opportunity because we were the managers. We could come into a situation at work and manage the shit out of a problem. And we wanted to be paid equity for it. Now, we're still in that struggle now, but women have managed to escape the kitchen and into the workplace, fighting for equity and fairness, and still dealing with men and their bullshit.
Hell! Which one is true? Y'all got to pick a struggle. Y'all sit up here day after day and tell us y'all are the most educated. Y'all are the highest earners. All y'all make six figures. Y'all all bosses and all the men are dusty. Which one is true? Is that true or are y'all struggling and fighting for y'all lives? We don't know.
Y'all know I had a lot of jobs. And I'll tell you something. If I think back, I done had 3 white women superiors and 1 melanated female superior. And they were all terrible circumstances. They were terrible experiences. The worst. Y'all are tyrants. I remember this one white woman was so mean. She was our manager. She was so mean. She was stricken with the big C, cancer. And like, it was so bad, like her hair be falling out at work. And you wanted to feel bad for her. You really did, because of the human experience. But her mouth was so toxic, it was impossible. She calling grown men out their name. It was dang near traumatic. I said, if this woman called me out my name, I'm going to lose my job. I ain't trying to hear y'all talking about you manage problems. And 4 of my experiences have been terrible.
Because they didn't level up. The skill sets that they had didn't evolve to help take care of the home. So now women are forced to go to work for 8 to 10 hours and come back home and work for 8 to 10 hours in the home and take care of the children while the men put their feet up and then still be on some bullshit. So if you look, the birth rate is gone down. Marriage is gone down. And
we got to slow walk this because it's so much. Which one is true? I guess this segment is called Which One is True? All right, y'all were forced into the work field. Were y'all forced or did y'all want to do it? Did y'all fight for it? Feminism. Did y'all fight for this stuff? You just sat here and said, we couldn't have bank accounts. We couldn't do this. We couldn't do that. And now on the other hand, we was forced to do it. No, y'all wasn't. Y'all fought for it. Tooth and nail. What? Y'all pick a struggle.
Y'all took the bait. White women came into our homes, said, hey, ain't you tired of listening to him? You want to do whatever you want to do? You could be just like a man, girl. Yeah, you can come home and not wash your kudakana, wake up in the next day, go to work again. You could be just like a big, strong boy. And y'all was like, yeah, I'm tired of listening to Tyrone. I'm tired of this. I want to be independent. Y'all took the bait. It's documented. This whole movement getting women, all women into the workforce, the United States, capitalism, realized they said we are only taxing half of our citizens. We need to tax the other half and make more bread. And y'all went for it, hook, line, and god daggone sinker. It broke us. But y'all saw it as liberation and freedom. And look at Nana. She is the fallout. This is what y'all got. Bitter as heck.
More women have said, fuck this. And still men have not evolved. They've not leveled up. Now, I've put a lot of videos here on what the patriarchy is doing to reverse that, especially for white women. So I'm not going to go back over that again. For black women in particular, we had hope that this was the example of true love, that of all the stereotypes about the nerdy boyfriend, right? The nerdy guy, and the guy that they like to, or the girl that they like to slut shame, Megan, that there was hope in the air for all of us living under all kinds of stereotypes where we are not chosen. He picked her. And look whose integrity is in question now. And for black women specifically, 2 decades of being the bitch and the hoe in our music, in our videos. The woman who was long suffering and was told that she needed to be a ride or die, to a guy who could stand in front of a Lamborghini that wasn't even his in a video and go home and eat food that it was supplied by his mother and food stamps, would have his pick of all the bitches and the hoes. And we went along with that shit. We subjugated ourselves to that just to shake our asses on these videos. Tell the truth. And so now we're dealing with a bunch of men who have grown up and have not developed and are taking it out on us in the manosphere, in the red pill sphere. They don't like us.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
Here we go. Let's play. I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole with you, Granny. Let's ride the crazy train. Who in the hell raised them? Let's start there. Who raised them, Granny? Y'all did, because y'all chose to. Y'all kicked the men out the house. Y'all chose daddy government, all his incentives, and you said, I don't need a man. And y'all raised your kids like that. And now y'all complaining about the product that you raised is amazing.
Nana up here spitting that venom. I tip my hat. It's been a while since we had old Nana up here with some toxic venom like a daggone viper snake. These black men don't like us. What are y'all talking about? Men, another tip. Do not allow any woman, especially your woman, to weaponize her kudakata, in a way she not going to give you none because you correct her. Correct your woman. Be a daggone man. Keep things on the straight and daggone narrow. Women like, oh, y'all don't like us. Shut up. We do. No, shout out to Denzel and Fences. Ain't gotta like you. Don't like you. We love you. We care for you. We want to see you doing awesome and not being an old bitter bird. This is what it looks like because you're an old bitter bird. You ain't getting no love.
And I think the issue is right now the cat is out the bag. So it got nothing to do with not liking. It's just accountability. That's the title. It's Kryptonite. So these young men that y'all raised up, they grow up like me and Mr. Walker, and they can hold you accountable. So now y'all by they don't like us because somebody can call y'all out on y'all ish because you grow up and be grown and have kids of your own and you compare and contrast and you say, what I grew up under was a nightmare. And they don't like that. They're like, how dare you you don't like us. Got nothing to do with like. Let's just accountability. It must be talked about.
Mr. Walkers, Mr. X's, we were not ever supposed to exist. I've said that to you, Mr. X. It's okay that we are alive, but we are not supposed to have this mindset. We're supposed to be gynocratic goons. Yes, ma'am, doing what they doing, say crash out, being locked up or under somebody's grave, but not up here with our wits and holding them accountable and not stuck up under the gynocracy. This was never planned. This is an X factor, and they don't know what to do. Appreciate you, Jada Gray. Says if Granny don't shut the F up and clean out that shiffer road. Shiffer road. God damn.
Because we have evolved. We have independence. We want them, but we ain't putting up with no bullshit. Meg walked away.
Hell!
Every word is a contradiction. We have evolved. We are powerful. In the next breath, we don't want to work. Y'all force us to work. We don't want to do this. We want to be soft. Yeah, but we are powerful and independent. We don't need y'all. We are workers. She is going back and forth.
You build together, huh? Divided, we fall. United, we stand tall. We can make it. What's wrong with y'all? So y'all so hurt, especially sisters like this. This Nana, Agents of Chaos. She ain't got nothing nice to say. She bitter. Look, I see your little fancy bed. She got her Porsche of the King's Gold. She probably got her little entry level Range Rover out front. She good. She got a nice little job. She's got a cushy work from home job. She's good, but she ain't got a man, and she want one real bad. She keeps saying, mate, when she referred to Megan, she keeps saying we. Not think her and Megan in the same lane. She keeps saying we.
Yeah, now she's speaking French. And also the title of this thing here says auntie. This is not an auntie. This is every bit of a damn gatekeeper. We must let words mean things.
Gatekeepers, unite.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And a lot of us, I include myself in this, a lot of us are saying, nope, I'll create my own peace. I'll go over here and heal myself from all this trauma and this damage. I will find hobbies. I'll DIY. I will be with my girlfriends.
That's her.
Y'all be over there until y'all figure this stunted development out. And all I got to say to you is be safe out there because it's going to get worse. I've already put out the statistics of domestic violence and how men are preying on women, coming up missing.
Here we go. The lies. You too damn old to be up here to even know about this. I think a test for everybody. Y'all should walk in and, if your parents or your elders are still around, ask them stuff. Stuff they should know. Like, hey, what you think about Meg and Clay? They be like, even my mama, she be like, what you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Old folks shouldn't know about this. But here we are, gossiping. You a gatekeeper, woman.
Outside of social media land and our Cart Before the Horse family, I don't know nothing about this. Know that for damn show. No, but it comes with the territory of being a devout journalist as we are. Nah, you heard Jada Gray. Go now, Joe, shift a robe and go shine your brass ducks. All the memories. If y'all ain't never had to polish your grandma's brass, ducks or whatever, then you ain't black. Well, we got a whooping doing that.
Crazy.
Shout out to Pharaoh's Kingdom. Says Auntie repping the Golden Girls. She ain't Blanche though. Shout out to Jada Gray with his madness. Been a member for 31 months. Appreciate you, brother. Says, I bet Nana smell like old mothballs and white diamonds. Diamonds are forever.
Money, 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 money.
Shout out to Ham Dog. Says, get him. Love the show, gents. Appreciate your Ham Dog.
Appreciate you, brother.
Shout out to Ham Dog coming back through. Says, all this rhetoric and Bree and Jazz still out here down bad until their next sugar daddy come through.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Because it's going to get worse. I've already put out the statistics of domestic violence and how men are preying on women, coming up missing, chopped up in the back of a trunk, and he's a celebrity. A celebrity can take a girl and chop her up and put her in his trunk. They're picking us off the street just like prey passing by predators. And so what you're going to have to do is level up your safety and your discernment. You're going to have to understand red flags are red flags. Red flags don't turn pink and then white and then disappear.
There you go.
Red flags turn to blood.
Oh, no, two things is true. No, absolutely not. Y'all let things get too far off the damn tracks. Y'all need to listen when y'all are young, make the right decisions. Something just happened here in Pittsburgh. A couple women got pew-pewed inside a bar, rest in peace. One of the sisters got deleted. But this stuff ain't going on in wholesome places or women with families and stuff. This is going on while y'all are out in public at nightclubs, while y'all are dealing with toxic men, these men that are institutionalized, known to be crazy, in the hood, selling dope, all that. Y'all get around the worst people and they want us to be held accountable for their actions. You crazy.
Absolutely not. Thank you. And she talking about some rapper, some young girl. Like you said, the writing be on the wall, man. You right, nah. Them red flags, they gonna stay red. But y'all just ignore, y'all take them red flags and stuff them in your back pocket and keep going on with it.
And then
Stop
somebody
it.
come in and say, well, what are y'all saying? Are y'all saying single women shouldn't be allowed to get dressed up and go out to the nightclub? I don't recommend it. You can do whatever the hell you want. Go look at the stats. Go look at the stories. Where's most of the stuff happening at? If you feel comfortable, do whatever the hell you want.
No, absolutely not. I could try to picture my daughter being of age to want to go out. No. Whatever happened to chaperoning? Me and my wife was just talking about that. God dang it, we got to get more active in these young adults' lives, especially the women. What happened to the chaperones? Go have a good time. We right here. Easier said than done. Everybody got to work, doubles, triples. I get it. But that's when it made sense. If you can't control the situation, no, absolutely the freak not.
And so, what has happened in American society right now relative to relationships and how people deal with each other is the phone gives you the sense of privacy, that integrity, and the perception that what I'm doing is like one long Vegas. What happens here stays here. Well, it doesn't. It does real harm to people. And a bunch of us are crashing against each other, just like those little crash cars at an amusement park, doing lasting damage to people because of all of this. Because you can like pictures, slide in DMs, have phone calls to the girl away from home, text messaging, and as long as you got a lock on your phone, nobody ain't supposed to know. We have an integrity crisis. And so you're going to have to level up your discernment. So a lot of these men don't seem really interested in leveling up. They're just looking for someone to blame, someone to take it out on. And that's us. Discernment with a strong sense of self to walk away from red flags, not being desperate for a relationship, taking things slow enough through a season, not over-investing, and definitely not trying to prove who we are character-wise, that we sit back and we watch what's revealed to us, paying attention and loving ourselves enough to know that we'll be okay until the right person comes along is where you're going to have to sit.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
I don't recommend y'all take any advice from this woman. All right. She said, we don't have to prove our damn character. So she tell the women like Megan, y'all can go online. You can twerk all you want. You can wear whatever you want and do whatever you want. You don't got to prove yourself to these ninjas. Why would you have to prove to them that you are a good woman when you know you're already a good woman? Just because they think you for the streets, who cares what they think?
It matters because now ain't nobody trying to deal with you on the level you want them to. Oh my goodness. Nana said, this is, you just got to wait. This shows leave them dudes alone and sit there and wait. Wait until Mr. Right comes knocking on your door. That's what she did. That's what she's currently doing. She's sitting back, sitting pretty financially, I'm hoping, and she waiting on Mr. Right to come knock on the door in his S-Class. And with a 2-week trip on the Tom Joyner cruise line, it ain't happening. The band wants you to join in their misery. Wait for Mr. Right to come. He coming. Just sit by and talk to her until he comes. Appreciate you, Jada Gray. Says now I got walked by funk. and then the boat horn go burn. Appreciate your project, Leroy. Says Auntie looked like the Grim Reaper wearing a bonnet. Who cut down Clay and Megan relationship? Spirit Airlines and the next Carnival Cruise. Shout out to Tom Joyner.
And once again, this is not Auntie Project Leroy. Gatekeeper. Well, I guess it's somebody's auntie, but and as far as, aunties is normally in their 40s and down. Once you're up in your 60s, you a gatekeeper.
Yeah, don't disrespect her gynocratic rank now. Yeah, you'll be punished.
So for that, this one here, we're going to send her to Leon.
Leon, save her.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say tear it into little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
And that is defending
is that
my name.
Getting old, you just don't be caring what things are called. I'm getting there. I'll call, a person something wrong. Now I call bumper cars crash cars. He said, y'all like on them crash cars at the amusement park. Getting old is fun because you just stop caring about stuff.
But she ain't lying, though. That was a great analogy. That's what these modern women are doing right now. So we ain't done with this. This the Lexi Brown woman. She's speaking out. This the woman that they say Clay was cheating with, but she's clearing her name.
Oh.
Me and Clay do know each other because we both play professional basketball. I would have considered him a friend. I do not know Meg the Stallion at all. Today, I'm still the only person that has denied this entire situation of my involvement and claim that this is 100% false. And the fact that I'm still the only one that is defending my name, I have no idea how to process that. And that's the last thing that I'm struggling to process, is that there's this massive outcry for protecting Black women, and nobody has mentioned Lexi Brown's name in any of those conversations. I wouldn't have minded if either one of them came out and said it, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are in the relationship. They're the ones that are dealing with this, and they're the ones who are communicating with each other. So one of them, if not both of them, know that it was not me. It could come from one of their teams. It could come from somewhere. The truth is over there somewhere. And I was expecting it to reveal itself from that side of it, the side that actually has the issue. Because again, I have no idea what is going on. I have no involvement. I've had no communication.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
So she said her and Clay are just friends, and he need to clear the air. So don't believe you, sister. She played in the WNBA. I believe her daddy played in the NBA. They were just friends hanging out. But she say people talking about protect all women, but ain't nobody protecting her. It seemed more like protect Meg at all costs. Got nothing to do with anybody else involved.
Protect Queen Harlot. We know the gynocratic vibes. I see you, sister. You got a point, but no. Y'all know what I say. It's men and women being friends and questionable at absolute freaking best. Now we talking about well off, rich, and celebrity. No, it don't work that way.
Well, she said we both played basketball. We were working on foul shots together.
Don't work that way. It just don't. You see what I'm saying? In those situations, they both were single. It is what it is. Forget Meg. And listen, there's men and women. There's going to be sexual tension. Y'all can play with this if you want to. There ain't nobody out here that can prove me wrong. You can't. Even folks that tried to. Oh, I've been friends with women, but you know what? Now that I think about it, I did smash. Yeah, we know.
Communication at all whatsoever during their relationship. So for them to just allow me to get dragged, for a lot of people to allow me to get dragged through the mud for I don't know, it seems like 4 days now, knowing 100% what was being said was false, that surely somebody would step in and say, no, this is a lie. Please point your fingers somewhere else, or don't point them at all, but don't point them at Lexi. And by the time the game was over, it had not happened. And, I said, you know what? I'll give it a little bit more time. Surely somebody that knows the truth, and that is almost everybody involved, knows that I was not involved in this situation at all, would surely step in and say something. And it didn't happen. I was getting threats on my life. I was getting threats on my health. My family started getting comments and threats from people. I've had to hire security to travel with me places. So it got to a point where,
for what?
I just was scared for myself.
Now, my heart goes out to this woman. I know that it must be so difficult to have your name being brought up in another couple's situation and being vilified. But the fact that you're expecting Megan, finding out for the first time her man was cheating, for you to say she knows what happened, I don't think she knows anything. I don't think she could say with any degree of clarity what Clay was and wasn't doing and who he was and wasn't doing it with.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
So why did she go public? Because she was heartbroken. Clay simply said, I can't be monogamous. Maybe he said that before he cheated. Maybe he didn't do anything. He just was feeling like he was about to do something. So he was being a good, upstanding, honest guy. Like y'all say, tell us and give us the option. And that's what he did.
Thank you, man. And again, shout out to Cam. Stop with all this issue about him inviting her or introduce her to his parents. He was introducing the celebrity. He was just being a good son. Hey, it's a superstar I'm hunching on. Huh? It's a rare thing. He said, look, that's all. And she most likely just, if you ask me, just a theory, she most likely forced her way in. Hey, I'm coming to cook for y'all. I'm coming to do this. And it's okay, Meg. Okay, we know you like to get drunk and get violent, allegedly.
So here we go. I'm going to pull this IG up. This is the sister Lexi Brown. She got over 300,000 followers on her IG. And it's the woman that say her and Clay was just friends.
Nope.
Just friends. We was, we both basketball players. Nothing to see here. Come on now, sister. Like, who y'all think y'all playing with?
Absolutely not. Nope. Not friends. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
So, yeah, don't believe it. We don't believe it, Bonquisha. Just friends? I don't know.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
We are sexual creatures. That should go without saying in this horned up, perverted culture that we live in now. Ain't no friends. Suckers out here trying to bump uglies.
So it's unfortunate, but Clay got a roster, as we know. Like y'all see Megan Thee Stallion, y'all see this Lexi Brown. They was talking about Coco Jones and obviously some more stuff that we don't know about. So Clay is no spring chicken to this.
Play on, player.
But nonetheless, she say they just friends. Like I said, we don't believe you.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Biz Marquee.
But nonetheless, yeah, I'm gonna bring this video back up. Y'all can believe what y'all want.
Appreciate you, brother Jada Gray. Says Lexington and Clay are bid besties, allegedly.
Now, the only person who may owe you an apology maybe is Clay, to be able to at least go out and say, I didn't cheat with this woman, but he's not clearing his own name right now, so he's definitely not clearing yours. But my heart does go out to her, because if she is an innocent bystander, this isn't fair. People just took the speculation and ran with it. But expecting a woman who is crying on stage and canceling shows and saying that she needs a break to step out from the grief that she's under to come clear your name, not to mention the vile things that are being said about her by the worst men among us. I completely understand that you may be a victim in this situation, but you're not the only one. But what do y'all think? Should Clay or Megan come through to clear her name?
So this was Meg. This was this weekend at her Broadway show. All right, this was part of the show. So she up here, was that Tina Turner or whatever? She up here singing. what love got to do with it? And she doing the Broadway. She into Broadway in New York City. She, as y'all know, she been doing that, and I don't know.
Up there with drag, with folks up there with Oh, see, these be initiations, humiliation rituals. We know the wicked rumors about around this post sister. Folks out here love to say, could be born a male. Y'all know now they got you up here, Sister Meg, with these and with folks in drag. You see what I mean? Like, you're too close to the gun line. It's poor celebrities, dare I say, poor celebrities.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is it. If you in any industry like that, you are subjected to this, whether you like it or not. I'm guessing most of them don't have an issue, but if you in music, movies, plays, hell, the military, damn near anything anymore, you're gonna be dealing with something.
Help it, Lord. Come see what they doing and make it stop, Lord.
Even in sports now, a lot of athletes is coming out as zesty, so just a different day.
I just can't.
Appreciate y'all so much. Like the love that I received from my house. I'm so grateful. I'm so appreciative. Bitch, I ain't even got time to be sad. Y'all always make me feel so good, but
So Meg said she's so grateful she ain't got time to be sad. So she's steady out here working, trying to pay her bills and pay back Jay-Z and Rock Nation and whoever got her under contract.
Oh, Megan. Sounds good. That sounded clever. I ain't got time to be sad. I'm just so grateful. Yep. Now, how about y'all go live? Y'all want to prove it that y'all actually are fulfilled and having a good time? When that clock strikes midnight, go live and just let us look at your face. Let us start watching your eyes in the corner of your mouth start twitching and you start to spaz out. Sounds good, but we don't believe you.
always make me feel so good, but if you a real honey, let me hear you say real hot girl shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Real hot girl shit. Did y'all have fun tonight at the pool?
I don't know how to say this without sounding parasocial, so I'm just gonna stop trying to avoid parasocialism. Like, it's a little parasocial, I'm about to say. But the light in which I view Megan Thee Stallion, it is astonishing to me that anybody could hurt her. This woman is a national treasure, period. She is one of the most impactful and incredible role models in the entertainment industry right now, in my opinion, period. Not only is she encouraging confidence in women and girls but also encouraging education. She has a foundation. She is such a light in this world, period.
Oh my God.
You're a liar.
That's a lie.
The woman you feel in you is the devil. Why? The devil is the spirit of a lie.
Yes.
Huh? You're a liar.
Man.
Execute Order 66.
We just had a conversation about patriarchy and matriarchy. This is gynocracy, gynocentric. That's the problem. When we sitting here saying Meg is to be idolized and the kids, the babies should be looking up to Meg. Apps, they shouldn't even know who she is to be able to Google her and see some of the stuff that she does. It's all detrimental. This is why it's gynocentric, because there's no man involved. Ain't no way a man is involved in this process and Meg is even in the conversation. But when women are leading the household, they can introduce their kids to Meg Thee Stallion at 2 or 3 years old, and boys can be bopping bussy.
This is their idol. They want to be just like her. Look at the image she pulled up. Look at the transformation. We tell y'all to get in the gym and get it and present the world y'all best self. But I guess it hit different than when Meg go up there and do whatever she do to get to that point, and then go up there and tell y'all to do real hot girl-ish and pop y'all wop. And now she's a national treasure. To who? Not to my babies, ain't no damn national treasure. What is this? How is she a national treasure? Because she lost weight? Give us the daggone bullet points. What makes her a national treasure? I'm triggered by that.
She's also incredibly sex positive. She makes women feel confident about their bodies and they just existing as a sexual being. She is a marvel of a woman. And she's so fucking resilient. She's been through so much in this lifetime, and yet her light remains blinding. Okay? She is a light, like a ray of sunshine in this world to me. So the idea of someone seeing this woman and having the privilege to love her and choosing to lack the care for her, to like, it's just the consideration for her, it honestly enrages me so deeply. I know we moved on past this. This is purely like, I just don't understand.
Fuck is you talking about?
And that's also part of it. So sisterhood always gonna ride for her because, like she said, oh, her mom passed away, her dad passed, everybody, she ain't got nobody. So Clay knew that, and he introduced his family because he knows she ain't got one, and yada yada yada. She is not a special snowflake. It's unfortunate, but there are tons of people like that. She doing pretty well. She got a lot of money.
Exactly. And y'all sisters, here we go. This is when it all comes crashing down. Do y'all know what that sex positive? That means as long as it's consensual, it is allowed. It takes shame, judgment, any type of stigma out of it, and advocates for utter pleasure. You want to know what that ushered in? This hunch positive, it ushered in wicked folks to start making an argument that they were attracted to folks they shouldn't be attracted to, that were not of age. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to say it, but that's what they ushered in with this liberation. You ushered in the Trojan horse for the wicked folks to start having their way with our children, man. That's what this hunch positive did. They don't want to talk about that. Liberation at any cost.
And Meg is a grown woman, so we don't owe her the understanding and all that compassion. You know, if she was 6 years old, granted, but she's 30-something years old. So put your big girl panties on and figure it out.
That part. Appreciate your stuntman, Kareem. Said if Meg the Stallion is a role model, then Charlie Kirk is an activist. Shaking my goddamn go ahead. Appreciate you, Jada Gray. Says Lexington and Clay are bed besties, allegedly. I got that one.
Just don't understand how you can be with someone like that, and then instead of feeling the need to like uplift her, you have the audacity to add on to her everything she's been through, to add on to her traumas. And I can't respect any man, any woman, any person who does her dirty for real. Like, I just think that's weird. That's so weird. It's so weird. People who don't see her in a positive light, I have to look at you a little weird. Like, like what? Anyway, I think Klay Thompson's a loser for that period and it's parasocial. I don't care. Her impact is insane and it's amazing and it's beautiful. And she is so resilient, but she shouldn't have to be. How is your life going? I'm just annoyed. I'm just very annoyed. Every time I think about it, it makes me mad. And there's so much going on in the world. I understand this, and this is just, I'm like, I have no personal stake in this. It just upsets me from a parasocial fan standpoint. Also, someone who just has empathy and is aware of her like story and what she's gone through. How could I not feel enraged and saddened for her? I'm just annoyed. Like, I just don't understand that. She is such a light. How dare you try and dim her? How dare you? It's beyond me.
Hey, bestie. I have been seeing the girls rightfully crashing out about what Megan Thee Stallion just revealed about her being cheated on by Klay Thompson, aka the biggest fumbler in the fucking game. How you fumbling? You don't even play football.
Fuck is you talking about?
It's not even confirmed that he cheated on her, but y'all are projecting onto this man. All right. And then this other woman, they are fanatic. This is fanatical behavior. So their lives can be 10 times worse than hers. She got to worry about when the rent due, picking the kids up from daycare and some more stuff. But meanwhile, they worry about Meg and on the front lines for her when Meg is somewhere eating a 5-star meal and not thinking about y'all.
Fumble. It's a football terminology. When a fumble happens, one team drops the ball, the precious commodity, and another team scoops up and scores. Is that what's going to happen? Is some other man the equivalent of a Klay Thompson, financially, physically, all of the above? Are they about to come and say, oh, you dropped her, dog. Now she's mine, and scoop her up and run off and get married or play boyfriend and girlfriend? Absolutely not. She's still on the ground. It's not a fumble. You just dropped her, and there she lays. Appreciate your brother James Horton. Speaking of football, says we are truly heading into the age of idiocracy. It's terrible, but so true. I gotta check that movie out still yet.
Man.
Lashing out about what Megan Thee Stallion just revealed about her being cheated on by Klay Thompson, aka the biggest fumbler in the fucking game. How you fumble and you don't even play football? What does he play again? Does anybody care? No. You can always tell when a man is down bad in his basketball career when all you see him in is golf gear. Bitch, you're not even playing the right sport. You're not even dressed for the right occasion. Anyways, I see the girls feeling distraught and feeling down and out about this and asking the question, well, if he could cheat on Megan, how could he cheat on Megan? If someone could cheat on Megan Thee Stallion, one of the most beautiful, intelligent, gorgeous body, like everything all in one, college educated, the whole nine, talented, and one of the biggest proponents of women's empowerment. If someone could cheat on her, what does that say for the rest of us? I have to level set with you. I'm going to hold your hand.
So I'm trying to figure out who this is. Cammie Crawford reacts to Meg Thee Stallion. Apparently, Cammie Crawford is an American television and podcast host. She was a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. All right, back in 2010s or something like that. She was crowned Miss Teen USA. No, she was crowned Miss Teen USA in 2010. So, former beauty queen, and some more stuff. So she hosted the show Catfish. And nothing, just a bunch of nothing, just hosting and being pretty. Somebody said you look good and walked the runway in a bathing suit. Congratulations.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! That's hilarious. I ain't watched too many shows, but I do remember there was an oddly attractive sister on Catfish for a while. That was her. Okay. Yeah, dang, that's a fall from grace. Nevertheless, we got her resume. Superficial at best. That's why she is also a peer champion, Meg Thee Stallion. Oh, look at her body. Her body is this. She's intelligent. I don't know where that come from. She up here, talk about her catalog. Why don't y'all do that? Sit there, break down her daggone catalog. Shout out to the brother Isaiah. Yep, just go over the lyrics and tell us how much of a treasure she is. Real hot girl-ish.
In your heart when I say this, it does not fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how gorgeous you are. It doesn't matter how educated you are, how many degrees you have, how talented you are. You could be a fucking genius. If you are dealing with someone, especially a man who seeks validation outside of his home, it does not matter what it is that you have to offer, because what he has will never be enough. And therefore he has to go and seek little pieces of ways to build himself up and make himself feel like a fucking man in ways that you could never fulfill. And it's not your job to fulfill it. That's not your job. That's not our job. You mean to tell me that she wasn't bigging this man up and making him feel like a man enough? She did her job. She did what she was supposed to do. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. He didn't honor her in the way that he was supposed to honor her. And that is why he will forever be fucking doomed. Between the amount of hexes that people have already put on him, and then just like your mindset.
Hex?
Who are you, even? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Nobody cared until Megan, or even with Lauren, or any of the other fucking gorgeous bags you fumbled. He is a notorious bag fumbler. Don't beat up on yourselves, okay? I want you to stop doing that.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
I mean, like you say, this woman here, just the mouth, not sure if she's married. She's 33 years old, just like Meg, y'all getting long in the tooth. Y'all would melt at a ninja like Klay in your DM. So it says she hopes that which said there's no hope for the rest of us. That's her message. Because Megan Thee Stallion, who has been ran through by the industry more or less, because she couldn't land a husband like Clay, she said there's no hope for the rest of y'all. Y'all set the bar so low. How is Meg the standard of a wife in the community? It's crazy as hell.
Actually, Miss Cammie Crawford, she is not married yet, but she is engaged. The former Catfish host announced her engagement to her long-term mystery partner, whom she calls Wizard Kelly. So she over here engaged to a wizard, and she talking about putting hexes on Clay. What's wrong with y'all, sisters? You don't know this individual enough to be so emotionally involved to the point talking about putting a hex on this strange man because he fumbled a harlot, a wife material, fumbled to who? This man about to go on, live his life. This ain't nothing to Clay. Nothing. He just social media famous right now. But outside of that, he about to be a Hall of Famer when he retires. Y'all sisters is crazy.
I want you to stop thinking that you're not worthy, that you'll never experience love. What these situations teach us is having proper discernment, being able to look at someone, a potential partner, and see those red flags. You got to see those red flags. And to whatever woman that participated in Clay cheating on Megan, it's the fact that women will literally think, they will see a man like Clay Thompson who is dating someone like Meg Thee Stallion and be like, you know what? I want what she has. I want to feel as close to her as possible. I want to be her. I want to feel like her. Bitch, you will never be her. What? You will never be her just because you crawl on top of her man or underneath? What the fuck? Ew. Ew. It will never make you closer to her, mama. It will never be. Being the other woman never turns out the way that you guys think. It's not the flex that you think it is. And the same way you get him is the same way you lose him.
You're a liar.
That's a lie.
Exactly. You mean the same way that she got Tory Lanez? She took him from her friend. The same way she was cheating with Tory Lanez when she had a boyfriend at the time, that Fontaine fella. Like karma, I see some of y'all was hitting on. And y'all saying this woman here is dating Brad and Chad. She's a divester. So get up out of here, Cammie, whatever your name is.
The Cammie. Do we not see the heavy and most egregious daggone double standard? A man, Clay, comes to a harlot named Meg and says, hey, I can't do this monogamy. You know, it's cool what we got. Sorry, not sorry. Now he's evil and needs a curse put on him. Meg Thee Stallion cheating on this guy with that guy, allowing this guy get this guy locked up in prison. Oh, women's liberation. She wasn't happy. She has the right to move on. What one man won't, another man will. That's what y'all say when women cheat. Y'all it's okay. Shout out to Miss X. When will y'all take accountability for anything? When will y'all realize that maybe Meg put a hex on herself with her cheating? Karma? Are melanated harlots exempt from karma? No.
So good luck.
Last video on Megan Thee Stallion because I'm genuinely getting so upset thinking about it. This is going to sound very parasocial, but I would have rather been cheated on than Megan Thee Stallion be cheated on because, and that sounds crazy, but I just feel like I would have taken that for her than for her to deal with that on top of everything else in life she's already dealt with. This woman does not have a mother.
Y'all seen the video when the girl was like, she'd rather get cheated on rather than Megan Thee Stallion. She wished that she could take the hurt away from Megan Thee Stallion and her deal with it because Megan has went through a lot because she doesn't have like anybody in her corner because everybody died. Why do y'all like, what's wrong with y'all?
There we go. Y'all keep introducing new words. Parasocial is a one-sided bond where a person invests emotional energy, time, and interest into a media figure or celebrity or influencer who is unaware. That's called stalking or being obsessed. There's other words. Why don't we use you are obsessed, you are fanatic, you are a fanatical person. That's like the person that got John Lennon back in the day. y'all become so obsessed where crazy things can happen. So they calling it parasocial relationships, where you are obsessed with a person and you will do anything for them.
Okay. Let me see. So that was parasocial, which very much sound like obsessed and cringe as heck. Y'all could keep rewording meanings and re-meaning words. Oh, y'all want. Parasocial is cringe as heck. So you are is fanatical. You are super invested in this individual, and they don't even know you exist. That's pathetic. Obsessed, being preoccupied, fixated, or haunted by a specific idea or person of interest, often to an excessive or compulsive degree. Sounds very much like damn parasocial. Obsessed and parasocial are one and the daggone same. But go off, keep making up new words.
Rather been cheated on than Megan Thee Stallion be cheated on, because, and that sounds crazy, but I just feel like I would have taken that for her than for her to deal with that on top of everything else in life she's already dealt with. This woman does not have a mother.
Y'all seen the video when the girl was like, she rather get cheated on rather than Megan Thee Stallion. She wished that she could take the hurt away from Megan Thee Stallion and her deal with it, because Megan has went through a lot because she doesn't have like anybody in her corner because everybody died. Why do y'all, like, what's wrong with y'all? We gotta unplug the internet for like a month because everybody is losing their fucking marbles. And that's not even having a parasocial relationship. That sounds stupid as fuck. Just dumb. Like, I had to watch that shit over and over because I'm like, you for real? Like, we're losing the plot. Y'all really do piss me the fuck off. Y'all do. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? Like, shut up. Y'all are weird as fuck.
She's literally not the only one. This is going to sound very parasocial, but I would have rather been cheated on than Megan Thee Stallion be cheated on, because, and that sounds crazy, I just feel like I would have taken that for her than for her to deal with that on top of everything else in life she's already dealt with.
The only reason I haven't said nothing about this, like Megan Thee Stallion and whatever her boyfriend's name was, is because like y'all be like taking it too far.
And then on top of that, everything else she's been through in life, I have not been through all of that. And I'm just like, damn, I just feel like watching her, it's like every time this girl seemingly recovers and gets back on her feet, it's just like, boom, another fucking blow.
That's everybody though. Like life is fucking hard for everybody. Rich, poor, you know, life is hard. You know, having money don't make you immune to fucking tragedies in life.
Goodness gracious. She come up here looking like powder or something. I don't know what's going on, sister. Man, I'm trying to grab. You look like something. The white, and there you go. Maybe one of his estranged kids. This is wicked.
The internet is the Coliseum. Just because you don't know what's coming don't mean you're exempt. Y'all gonna learn the hard way, and that's fine by me. I'm not even about to get into this parasocial madness. Y'all need a healing. Y'all need help. This is sad. Like, we rightfully so, when we were kids, we would laugh at stuff like this. As young men and women, you got to go out amongst your peers and prove yourself. You got to actually be social. No para, no prefix in front of it, just social. Figure it out. Go through the anxiety and stress of socializing, not being a wallflower, going out there and making friends, because this ish thing got weird. This message is to those that still have hope, but ain't no hope for this.
Yeah, this is rough. Y'all saying the White Knight daughter. Shout out to the White Knight. Might be. Who knows? Who knows? Might be his people.
Close resemblance. Shout out to our albino brothers and sisters.
Hey.
And I wouldn't consider a breakup a tragedy, but that's just me, you know, whatever. Especially one that it wasn't that long of a relationship, whatever. But you don't know this lady. You know what the media tells you about this lady. You know what she tells you. You don't know her. This is not the only thing like people go crazy about, like relationships that y'all really like invest yourselves into. Like y'all get crazy over it when they break up. But that's not the only thing. Like, that's like hair too. Like, if somebody has long hair and then they cut it, like, people get really invested in stuff like that. Like, you know, they get upset. To say that you would rather you get broken up with than some lady you've never met.
And I see y'all, y'all talking all that ish in the chat into this albino queen till she stand up and has some yams on her. Y'all, everybody gonna change up real fast. I mean, I would clap, you know, yeah, stand up for him.
Y'all know God got a strange sense of humor. She most likely got dragging a twagging back that mother lover. Y'all know how it is. Just thick, 5'5", thick in the thighs. What will Umar call her? This is white chocolate macadamia nut, you know, swirl bull.
Yeah, Umar gonna call this is Blanco Queso. This that Blanco Queso Bay.
There you go. My sweet savory Blanco Queso delicacy.
Met before, like, that's actually like a lot. And it's good that she recognized that it was really parasocial, because it's one thing to be an empath. The girl says she's an empath, right? It's one thing to be an empath and feel sorry. Like, it's one thing to cry when somebody else cries, or, you know, feel pain when somebody else feels pain, you know, because you feel in their emotions or whatever. But to want to genuinely want to put yourself in the shoes of somebody you've never met before, don't know you, also Avi, and who probably wouldn't say the same thing about you, like, you know, I don't know, it's a bit crazy.
Would you ever want your daughter to be like Megan Thee Stallion? Yes. A successful businesswoman, a college graduate, highly loved by people all over the world, free to be who she is, confident, takes care of herself and takes pride in how she looks and feels. Yeah, I would want my daughter to have Megan Thee Stallion as a role model.
Fuck is you talking about? And there we go. The truth ain't hurt nobody but a liar. These are their confessions. This is the problem with the gynocracy, with a female-led community. When the men ain't in the household and the women are in charge, they can make up the rules that the kids got to follow. And Meg can be a role model in their house. That's the problem. That's why men need to be with the children. Either the kids got to be with the man or it got to be a family. But the women cannot have sole access to these kids.
Look at this creature that said they would want their daughter to be Meg. She switched it up at the end. She came in and said, no, she would want her kid to be a Megan Thee Stallion. And all that comes along. No, don't just talk about college degree and fame. It's much more than that to her. My goodness, what about the human element? The humans she been dealing with. Look at this crazy insane sister. Then she gonna say, yes, I will want her to be a role model. Whether you want your daughter to be her or her to be a role model, still is absolutely freaking foobar. Too daggone superficial. Do y'all love y'all kids? What mom out there like, I want my daughter to be Megan Thee Stallion? Real hot girl-ish. A man eater. Man, stop. Appreciate the Pharaoh's Kingdom. Says Fontaine plays Berilla in Raising Canaan. Never seen that. Shout out to Jada Gray. Says it's official. Bumkeisha done lost her daggone snap. Yeah, I've been seeing more reports.
Man.
Why wouldn't you want your daughter to have Megan Thee Stallion as a role model?
A lot of people are talking about the Meg Thee Stallion situation with Klay Thompson, and they're like, well, Megan put all of her business online. She embarrassed herself, blah, 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 blah. Y'all fail to realize that Meg low-key got outed. The fact that Klay and Meg were in a relationship was not really her announcing her relationship. She posted a picture of herself in a fucking pool. Klay Thompson was in the background and everybody was like, oh my God, is that Klay Thompson? Because the nigga's just so distinguishable. Like, you could tell that was him. So I feel it. Like, if I post my nigga in the background, but really the picture was not about him. Y'all was just being nosy. Y'all peeped that was my nigga. Fuck it. Yes, we go together. That's my boyfriend. But I truly actually believe, like, if it wasn't for that, I don't think that we would have ever really heard anything about Megan and Klay. I'm not going to say ever, but maybe like
not how things went. So like, I don't know why y'all are trying to make it seem like Megan just, oh, she broadcasted her relationship, and I mean, she did, but it's like people kind of forced her to, and y'all like, this whole conversation, I just be getting so infuriated the way that these niggas be talking about Megan and lying, and it's just like, I don't understand why people hate her so much. The vitriol that people have for her is like so fucking strange.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts.
Your thoughts ain't nobody thoughts. I mean, seriously, why are y'all coming up on the screen with bonnets on? These guys, I mean, at least be presentable if you want to be taken serious. Because y'all coming like, all right, we trying to listen, but I can't listen past that bonnet and them glittery glasses. And you just become a joke in pajamas. It becomes a joke.
She's talking about why folks got vitriol towards Megan. We look at everything, all context, man. Shout out to that brother Tory Lanez who's called fighting for his life, and the details of that are fuzzy at best, and that's not okay. But we get it. Burden of a man, we can't complain, but we shall acknowledge it. Our lives mean nothing to you, and men are gonna move accordingly, sisters. We love y'all. Y'all don't win this gender war. It's impossible. Y'all get in line, please. Appreciate your stuff, man. Kareem says at this point, I think these hyenas take off normal clothing, put on pajamas and a bonnet to record this BS. Believe it too. Look.
Could be rage bait, and it's working. Like, it's like, what are you fishing with? Shout out to all the fishermen. Some people put, plastic worms and this and that. Some people put live bait. This would be live bait. I'm gonna put on the bonnet and all this stuff. I'm gonna get a reaction.
And come up there and start flopping around. Shout out to Jada Gray. Says it's a pack of squares under that bonnet. She's gonna take it out and start patting them.
She can smoke it all the way down this pit.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
No, it won't. My goodness, sisters, call out these hyena women. And shout out to the women in social media that do. I've been seeing more and more of it. But these sisters be catching heck. These sisters come up here just telling the truth. No type of bias. And man, if you ain't patting your sister on the back, telling her weave is nice, you sure get crucified and canceled.
That part. So make sure y'all hitting the like button. I'm going to pull this next thing up. Shout out to $2 here. He's talking about that's why the STD rates and stuff are so high. Not only the women, all right, it's some goofy men out here. If y'all caught last night's show, we was talking about Ray J and him and Cam Newton and Ray J. That whole conversation was wild. If y'all missed it, you got to go check out the Regal Rumble from yesterday. It was an absolute classic.
Oh, I about forgot about Ray J appearing for good reasons. Wild, wonky conversations on all over the gun line. Go and check it out.
And he back with more. So this is more of that conversation. Hit the like button.
My homegirls got 45,000 bodies.
Nigga, nobody got more than Will Chamberlain, bro.
Bro, I know girls that got 45,000 bodies.
How the fuck they got 45,000?
For sure they got 45. Listen, it's some with 30, 35, 30.
30 racks? She's supposed to be dead, my nigga. By accident, she should have had AIDS.
Hell! Do y'all believe that?
No.
Rachel says he knows women that got 45,000 bodies, and he said he got over 10K. He's going to get into that in a moment, but let's just start here. Well, he knows women that got 45. Some of them got 20, 30. Ain't no way. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. We'd be surprised.
45. How you do this math? I'm trying to see by the age of 40, if you have 45,000 bodies, How you do that math? How many bodies would you have a year by the age of 40? I mean, no, that ain't. How many bodies would you have a year? Because I'm trying to see if it's humanly possible. Like, yeah, like, is it about to say?
Let's say you 65. Let's say somebody's 65 and they've been hunching, since they were 20. That's 1,000 bodies a year for 45 years.
So that's multiple weenies. Let's just say no. Ray J.
And 1,000 per year is 365 days a year. So that's about 3 bodies a day, give or take. About 3 men a day. 3 men a day for 45 years.
There ain't enough.
Or you can up it. 3 men a day for 45 years, or 6 men a day for 23 years. Or 12 men a day for 12 years. You can just keep breaking the numbers down.
There ain't enough hygiene or cleanliness in the world to protect your body chemistry as a woman taking in all this meat. It just ain't a thing. It's nasty. But again, the STDs. Thank God for marriage. I ain't built for this stuff. I'm not. I need to know where your body been, what you been doing, because I'm trying to do some things to your body. And I ain't trying to catch nothing I ain't supposed to be having. But y'all single folks out here, daunting task. Yes. My goodness. It's a part of dates now. Show up with your my charts. Show up with your my charts and alibis. That's why.
100 times, bro.
What
are we
Clue said
talking
he
about?
just gotta chill. He just chilling.
This is crazy.
He just like.
I just never heard of these numbers. Is
Clue,
diabolical.
You been in a strip club? I ain't never heard 45,000 bodies. I'm with
That's
Clue.
diabolical.
I'm with my best friend right there. I never heard 45,000 bodies in my life.
Here's what's crazy. I just did the big celebration. They did the the whole confetti at booby trap. True.
Yeah.
What did we do it for? Celebrating how many? Celebrating 10,000 bodies for Ray J.
I couldn't believe he got 10,000. Yo, let me shake your hand. You deserve props for that.
Well,
That's a lot. I'm not going to cap.
It's probably like 11,900.
But why you not counting that? 11,900.
I don't know if that's for sure, but I know it reached 10 once I got all the way there.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Ray J claimed he got over 10,000 bodies. He threw a celebration at a nightclub when he hit 10,000. They was popping bottles. It was confetti. It was a celebration for a man sleeping with 10,000 people. Bodies. We don't know if they were all women or even human. But because if you watch that Cam Newton interview, he was talking about peanut butter and stuff. We don't know. But he got over 10,000 bodies, which is still astonishing.
Stop. Just bodies with 3 asterisks. Might be human, might be primate, might be a horse, might be a donkey. Don't know. I'm not impressed. I'm not shaking no man's hand off of that. No, what's the accomplishment? You know what I mean? Like, did you woo every last one of these women? Did they freely give themselves? Like, I can respect something like that, but this ain't that. This was tricking and P2shing, the whole shebang. There ain't no clout there. And shout out to KS trying to claim or maintain your manhood through your weenie is weak sauce. I'm not impressed, not in the slightest.
Oh, the number that I got, I thought was beastly, but 10,000? I'm over.
You went on a podcast recently stating that you have slept with 11,500 women.
It's at like 12.5 now. I did a booby trap party when I reached 10,000. These are 10,000 different people.
Ray J done got on this interview and told these people that he done had over 11,000 partners. 11,500. So yeah, Ray J on a podcast with Cam Newton, and they talking about his body count. Ray J said that when he got to 10K, that they celebrated, and he had what is called a booby trap party. He say like 400 or 500 girls came through, and they celebrated him having over 10K people. And then he says
I guess it's possible. Y'all must understand Ray J has been around a long time. Like he's 45 years old. He's been in the industry since he was a teenager. Over 30 years in the industry. Like he got stories back when he was young in Hollywood because his sister Brandy, as y'all know, she blew up first. And he's just been in the industry since he was young. So he's been sleeping with grown women since he was about 15. Unfortunately, it's a lot of traumas, not all what y'all think. Y'all see he's a nightmare. All right. I want my son to be like Ray J, but could he have done it? Sure. And it ain't in the way we thinking. Y'all seen the video we were showing with Adrian Bronner in that house with the brother, and they just be having all those women around, and it just be a lot of orgies and whatnot. So that in one setting, he can mess around and be with 6, 7, 8 women. Don't mean that he climaxed with them all. He might just dip in all of them. Little dip in, dip out, dip in, dip out. And, you know, the numbers start racking up faster than you can blink.
That's a method, the dip in, dip out method. Seen it utilized, you know, college days, wild. A little dip in, dip out, just to say you had it. Oh, my goodness, the stories, my goodness gracious. That a humble woman. Allegedly, I know stories of legends that look a woman in the eye and said, look, I need you to do my hair. Want me, I have long hair. I need you to do my hair. If you do my hair, I'll give you 5 pumps. And that's it. You're gonna and that's all you get. 5 pumps. All right, you better save her.
That's what it is.
That he decided to take it to 11,000 just to ensure that he had at least 10K because he didn't want to be up under, God forbid. So then Cam Newton was like, well, I mean, what's the average amount for your age? You're 45 years old. Cam Newton told him, he was like, you'd have to be with like 1.5 women over the next 30 years to get to the amount that you say. And then why Ray J say that some of his homegirls, that they have been with over 45,000 men in a year. Can you imagine? It's only 365 days in a year. How you get to 45,000 bodies in a year? But Ray J said brothels, you know, stuff like that. So then Ray J starts asking Cam Newton. He's like, well, what's your body count? And he was like, 20K? No. 10K? No.
Well, let's stop.
Hell!
Like Ray J said, brothels, and they about that life. Shout out to the brother, Lamar Odom. How many of y'all seen that documentary on Lamar Odom on Netflix where he passed away in that brothel in Nevada? Like, so if those women are working at like the Bunny Ranch and some of these places, they can work there for 15 years and they can easily sleep with 3-4 men a day or whatever, you know, or it can be like that. Them as working girls or even somebody, the women on the streets. We done heard women on pull up in chat say they done been with about 10 men in a day and crazy stuff. So I guess a woman can rack up, but 45,000, I don't know, man, that's a lot.
That's
like
way
1,000. If you said 1,000, I could try to make sense of.
She said 45,000 in a year. Now these numbers aren't realistic. I ain't trying to hear it. It can't be satiated. It's not fulfilling. There ain't no way you Lamar Odom, man, you pull up on this sister, you like her, and about the time you get to her that day, she 5 weenies deep. Like ain't no energy there. That's wicked. No satiation. Hear me, fellas. You can finish and it mean nothing to you. It's called a wasted skeet. You finish, but it just ain't do nothing for you. It ain't even satiating. Now you just gotta clean yourself up. So come on, man, do better. This ain't it.
Country for sport. And like, yeah, the Bunny Ranch and Project Leroy said Lamar he's still alive by the grace of God. Go watch it. All right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 12 strokes. He was not here. And how did it happen? Like I said, he went to the Bunny Ranch. I don't want to spoil the documentary. It's actually pretty wild. But he was with the Kardashian woman, like Kanye, and went crazy. And, you know, after he broke up with the woman, he said, I'm about to go get some kudakata. And he went out to the Bunny Ranch. They didn't even believe him. I don't think it was the Bunny Ranch, but it was something along them lines, one of them places in Nevada. And it was way out from Vegas, though. So they didn't believe it because they like, we way off the beaten path. Ain't no way Lamar Odom about to pull up. And lo and behold, they said he pulled up. And they was like, hell, the girls is ready. They say Lamar Odom was in there. He popped so many meat pills. I don't know if it was Viagra or I don't know what he had. It wasn't honey pack because this was years ago. This was over 10 years ago. So whatever it was, they said he popped so many of them. The women said he just kept popping them, for whatever. He was trying to perform. I don't know. But they say he ran through so many of these pills to the point where he just stroked out and gone. He's back there foaming from the mouth and all this. And he went to the hospital. He was in a coma for like, how long was that? Like a month? It was something crazy. He was gone. And he came back to life all of a sudden.
Yeah, listen here. He wasn't just trying to get his man to stand at attention. He was trying to grow a second one. Lamar said, if I take enough of these, I'm going to grow a whole nother one.
They said he popped like 25 of them or so. It was a wild number. And I was like, what?
He was trying to ram through some.
They didn't know what happened. They like, what happened? Is he on something? Because he's like, oh, I ain't on this. I ain't take no drugs. I ain't drinking. Like, gotta be something. So they looking around. They searching the garbages. And then the girls start telling. They say, yeah, he just kept popping them.
He got popping and hunching. He was just popping them and hunching. That's got to be kind of scary. That's a big old brother. Just said, oh, trauma.
5K, 6K, okay, 4K. Cam Newton said not even 1,000. Cam said, yeah, that's too much energy for me. And I feel him on that. Way too much energy. And then Ray said he done had over 5,000 threesomes. Yo, over 5,000? Damn. And then Ray J brings up Wilt Chamberlain, saying that he has over 25,000 partners in his lifetime, and that's the most in the world. That's a whole bunch of bodies, a whole bunch of spirits, ain't it? Like, you playing Russian roulette for real. Ain't that much kitty cat in the world. It's not. Y'all.
So congratulations to Ray J. He said he slept with over 12,500 women. So he's passed Wilt Chamberlain's old record of 10,000 women. So now Ray J's full stat line reads 12,500 women, 8,000 doctor's visits, 5,000 baby mama scares, and over 8,000 prayers to God saying, I hope I ain't got it. So now Ray J is number 2. The only person he's looking up to now is Genghis Khan.
So Ray J just said he slept with 12,500 women, but didn't he just say he only had a few months to live? Okay, so recently Ray J said that he's been with 12,500 women. And he even tried to break it down like it was a business plan. Now listen, I'm not judging, okay? But the math, 5 to 10 days, sir, are you okay? Because wasn't it just a few months ago that you said you didn't have that much longer to live? What the hell? And that your health wasn't good and you might not have a lot of time left? I need you to pick a storyline. Like, pick what you're trying to do. I mean, we're all confused over here. Like, Rachel, what are you talking about? Are we counting bodies or are we counting down? Because at this point, I just need Ray J to pick a storyline and just stick to it. I don't know about y'all, but he been all over the internet. And he was just saying he didn't have that much longer to live.
No, sir. Hell! Don't Quisha, from the looks of it, you a little blowed out. It looked like you wouldn't mind be 11,953. So go ahead and stop the cap. Seem jealous much, huh? But no, it's a serious thing. Ray J out of line. Definitely ain't a role model in that sense at all. Like, I know he probably maybe did some good business deals in his life, but Ray J is not the standard for any black man. You know, when we talking about raising our kids, no.
Y'all gonna stop, yeah. Y'all gonna stop making his number stagnant too. Yeah, you know, every time he say he come up here, first it was 10,000, then it was 11,500. It's been days now, so stop saying 11,500. Most likely now, it's most likely around 12,700, 12,700. Now put some spec on his journey through the Kudakata forest. This is disgusting. Like, ain't no way. Like, how you just doing all that hunching, all these, it's just too much. With all that hunching, there has got to be, some of them had to be awful You see what I'm saying? There had to be some blunders to happen. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, wild stuff. And hence Ray J acting the way he is. That kind of makes sense. Appreciate you, Jay the Great, coming through like you do, brother. Says Ray J pinches his own butt and awkwardly stare at folks.
Jesus.
Shout out to Uncle Tall. Says 45,000 divided by 365 would mean 123.2 men per day. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's wild.
And shout out to Uncle Tall, always coming through like he do with 25 in the cash out. Says, good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Unc. We appreciate you.
And there we go. So that's the baseline. So if you just keep stacking it, so if we talk, that's 1 year. So if you multiply, you say 2 years, that's about 61 bodies a day. 3 years, about 30 bodies a day. 4 years, and just keep going. And maybe you get to a reasonable number at about 10 years. Who knows?
20 bodies a day. Like, come on, man. I thought it was legend to do 2. Like, God dang, they talking about 120. I'm thinking out of here. I ain't playing make believe with Ray J. God.
Yeah, so as far as that go, we're going to send Ray J and these harlots up to Glaze Galaxy.
123, yeah. All they know is Glaze.
But this ain't new Glaze. It's that old Glaze.
OG Glaze. There you go. Evie Ray. Here you go.
We got us the gun line. Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark weed.
You know, tell me.
Wait for me.
So here we are, folks. We done made our way through another crazy show here tonight. We've been talking about accountability as kryptonite for modern women. In America, at least, it seems like abroad, people accept reality. Bonquisha know her lane. They know it's transactional and they there for it. It's all understood.
Shout out to Better Believes Me. And I forget the other brother for the infield journalism. We learning for y'all, man. Single men out there, do not allow the thirst to take a hold. It's like the T-virus. Once that thirst get too deep into your system, you end up like a rogue feral daggone zombie off of Fallout. See what I'm saying? You got to get that thirst about you. It's only one way to do it. Go out there in them streets, put on your finest clothes, your finest J's, spray on you some cologne, and go out there and test yourself. You'll be pleasantly surprised, I believe.
There we go. So shout out to SBC Nation. Also, if you missed last night's Regal Rumble, go check it out over at the Cart Before the Horse channel. Make sure y'all go and subscribe. Shout out to Olawa, been dropping the links all night. It was a crazy show. It's been a crazy weekend.
Oh, for sure. Ain't no weekend like a Regal Rumble single by choice weekend. We appreciate y'all coming through like y'all always do. Too dope. Supporting your channels, supporting your interests, supporting your beautiful black media. And we can't thank you guys enough. Please continue to do so as y'all do. Hitting that super chat, hitting that Cash App. And make sure you also join the Patreon. We was talking earlier. I had posted something in the Patreon. I can't remember the context, but you want to join the Patreon for exclusive content you won't catch over here. And shout out to our Discord, man. That's where we have conversations, share stuff throughout the day. It's just a better way to stay connected with me and Mr. X. Be there or be square, you jive chickens.
Yeah, we had to post about Spirit Airlines. So make sure y'all go check that out. And also go check the Regal Rumble out as well.
There you go. Spirit Airlines, a staple in our culture. It may not be gone. Go check out the link. Maybe we can buy it back and have it for us. Be like Fubu, buy us for us. Airlines. Fubu Airlines. There are no bad ideas.
So, other than that, shout out to all the sponsors tonight. Better Believe Me came through with some knowledge. Stutman Kareem, Pharaoh's Kingdom. Shout out to Project Leroy, Jada Gray, James Horton, Brother Ham Dog and David Ford, Sister Rachel, Brother Mike Tyler in the UK, Evie Ray, Brother Ryan Davis. Everybody gifted memberships tonight. Shout out to, who else we got? Uncle Tall.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Shout out to Sister Michelle, dropped a 50 ball. She dropped that, and Sister Ebony Dean as well.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Y'all came through tonight.
Per usual, big shout out and special thank you to the show sponsors. Cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you for coming through like you do. We will see you guys back up here. Ain't nothing stopping. We'll see you up here this next Tuesday for Truth Over Lies. Pretty sure it's gonna be a lot to talk about. The madness ain't stopping. The summer ain't even came yet. It ain't even warm out. Ninjas ain't even fully ramped up. And we're gonna be here reporting it throughout the whole year, as y'all know. Make sure y'all don't miss a beat. Make sure you subscribe to all 3 channels and make sure you got your notifications on. You know some haters out there, shadow banning, conspiracies. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss a thing.
So we'll see y'all back up here Tuesday. Until then, I'm Gavin X.
I am Mr. Walker.
And we are Carpet for the Horse Productions.
A good morning.
What they ain't wanna hear, but it was real. What accountability? Where that? We just try to build, not tear down the pack. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Don't front, cash out. Support the show. Super chat. Let it flow. SBC Nation, we see y'all. Call it for the horse. Stand tall. Digital vibe. Single by choice. Consequence.